guys at wherever you're at. I appreciate you being here, whether you're on YouTube, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, or Twitch. We be live, ladies and gentlemen. We be live here tonight once again. It's good to be back. Oh man, Backlash was certainly a fun little show, wasn't it? I know a lot of people had some mixed opinions about it here towards the end, and I think we can talk a little bit about it, okay? I think we can be mature adults about this here today. I think. But overall, I thought that Backlash was pretty fun. I thought it was pretty fun, and I'm not sure if you guys were on the side of it was pretty fun, or if you're on the side that I loved it, or if you're on the side of like, We'll talk all about that and more, but today is another episode of Monday Night Raw, and there's a lot set to go down here tonight. Let's break it down. Let's show you what's on tap here this evening. We got ourselves Logan Paul and Jey Uso going to have a little bit of a little interaction of some sort here tonight. We have CM Punk responding to everything going on with the whole, like, you know, there's just some stuff going on with Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, just some stuff that he has to deal with a little bit here tonight. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley are going to take on Roxanne, Perez, and Giulia. Come on, right, chat? Come on. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty freaking good if you ask me, man. We got ourselves a little bit of a little tag team match right there. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne, and Giulia. Hell yeah. Then we got ourselves AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. That could be a potential banger. That could also be a storyline development match of some sort. We'll get into that. We have the War Raiders battling the Creed brothers tonight. And then we have Penta. Settle, Miedo, that guy, versus Chad Gable. Yo, Chad Gable's return to the ring, is he all good? Chad Gable's back? W's in the chat, the long-awaited return of Chad Gable here tonight. Let's go. Let's freaking go, boys and girls. So that's what we have set for us tonight. It's good to see you guys. Now, unfortunately, it's never nice to have to talk about news like this. And there's a little bit more going on right now behind the scenes that I really don't wish to dive too deep into. But right off the top here, RIP to the late, great Sabu, who passed away at the age of 60. God, man, like 60 just sounds so young saying it out loud. An absolute legend in the business. One of the most extreme individuals that this business has ever seen. He was crazy, dude, and I need to see more of Sabu's work. He's a little bit before my time, but of course I'm here we go in memory of Terrence Brunk. Brunk was his last name? Terrence Brunk. Okay. Sabu. R.I.P. Sabu. Just, it's sad, man. It's really, really sad. Another wrestler gone before the age of like 65. Like, God, man, 60 just seems so young. It really does. It really does. R.I.P. He will be missed, man. He will be missed. Also, there's no easy way to transition out of that. So I'm just going to read some comments right here. We had James, who's been subbed for 11 months. Thank you very much. He says almost a year. Hell yeah, dude. We also had C. Bado. Welcome back. He has the 22 months in the chat. How you doing, C. Bado? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And let's get a nice little shout out right here to everybody watching along in the chat right now. Let me know who you are. Say hello, hello, hello. Let's get a little con man roll call here. We got LSU Tigers. He says, how about the Maple Leafs? Oh, God. This is just, it's even series. Back to Toronto. Okay, even series. You're not in trouble until you lose on home ice. Okay, or even series. Okay, thank you for starting off really, really strong there, LSU. Just going right for the jugular. We got Heel Andrew Media. How you doing, man? We got A. Pingleton. Good to see you. C. Bado is here. Poke Matt, Stone Cold Fan. Welcome. Jose Real Gamer. EJM. Moses Mills. How you doing? Jason Fischel is in here. We got Crazy Mike. David Farmer's in the chat. Ops Champ, how you doing? Trevor, good to see you. November Freeze. We got Jill Punk TV. Good to have you. Abigail is in here. Jay, how you doing? Jay. Good to see you, man. We got DX up in here. 1TX David, welcome. Joel Covington is in the chat. Tony, Cyretta, EA Knight. Yeah. How you doing, man? How you doing? Good to have you. Did somebody just drop a toot? Is that what I just heard? Did somebody just drop a toot? Who dropped a toot? I'm pretty sure that's what that was. You gotta be careful with them toots, man. Just careful with the toots. Good God, though. Them sounds gonna be sounding here tonight. Oh boy. Yeah, my day was good, guys. My day was good. Con Man got out on the golf course today. Yeah, that's right. Con Man got out for a nice little 18 holes today. Chat, do you want to take a little guess what Con Man shot? Does anybody want to take a guess here today, folks? What did Con Man shoot? We got a 101 in the chat, a 100. Here, let's take a little lick-see. All right, let's do a little vote right here. What does the chat think? Con Man, what did he hit in golf today? What did he hit in golf today? Greenville, thank you for the one gifted right there. So I'm gonna put a 105 on the board, a 104, a 103, a 102, a 101, a 100, a 99, a 98, a 97, a 96, a 95. I did not break 95. Let's put it that way. All right. So that is 11 options. Actually, we'll remove the 105. It's somewhere between 95 and 104. Type 1 in the chat if you think I shot a 95. Type 2 if you think I shot a 96. 3 if you think I shot a 97. 4 if you think I shot a 98. 5 if you think I shot a 99. 6 if you think I shot a 100. 7 if you think I shot a 101. 8 if you think I shot a 102. 9 if you think I shot a 103. And 10 if you think I shot a 104. What do you guys think? Well, let's get the votes right here. People going in around that 100. People going in around that 100. Ooh, you got some 96s in there. We got some 95s. Let's see. Let's see, chat. People coming in at 101. 102. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Final votes are... The chat says 101. Well, the chat, you're wrong. Con Man broke 100 today. Con Man shot a 99. You want to hear the most fucked up part too? All right, the most fucked up part, chat, is that here comes CM Punk, by the way. We will talk about wrestling. Don't worry. Going into the 16th hole, I was looking really good. I was doing pretty good. I shot a 9 on 16. Round kind of cooked at that point. Yeah, I shot a 9, so my chances of breaking 95 were just gone. Just gone. Shot a 9, boys. Just Skull City out there, just right over the green, going back and forth, looking like Happy Gilmore when he first learned how to play golf, but didn't know how to putt. That was me, man. Wow. Except for it was my chip. I just chipped over top. Who did the wow? Who did the wow right there? Anyways, you're awful, but at least you're having fun doing it, dude. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's fun. All right, we got CM Punk though, chat. If you guys do play golf, what's your average score that you normally shoot? I just gotta also try something here. This work? I just gotta also try something here. This work? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. You guys heard that, right? The Undertaker's dong? You heard that? 92, 78, 85 to 90, 101, 100. Okay, we got some golfers. 130, 82. Goodness, just flexing on me with that 82 right there. In the 80s, Cordell. Damn, Cordell. No wonder you're laughing at me. All right, fair play, Cordell, fair play. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's CM Punk.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Louisville, Kentucky, or what? I am pissed off, but I am a fortunate man because I can claim this place to being home. Now the dust has settled from WrestleMania, and I've waited a few weeks, and I've nursed a few injuries and a lot of hurt feelings, but I can't shake being pissed off.
Be mad.
I got a lot of enemies. In fact, it would be real easy for me to list who I'm not pissed off at right now.
Me?
But number one with a bullet, number one with a big, fat bullet, the person that I'm most pissed off at right now is me.
Hey, I didn't mean it like that, but I guess I guessed it.
Myself, because we've been here before. This isn't the first time
True.
Paul Heyman stabbed CM Punk in the back.
I like that they're not shying away from that. That's good.
Shame on you. Stab me in the back twice. Shame on me. But that's on me, okay? I like to trust my friends. Paul Heyman, almost 12 years ago, smashed a ladder into my head and gave me 13 staples in my forehead. And we moved past that. At least I thought we did. We've grown and matured as human beings. At least I did. And apologies to Jey Uso, who when I came back to this company warned me about Paul Heyman. But Paul is Paul. He's who he has always been. He's a fat little snake.
Whoa. All right.
So yeah, while I'm pissed at him, I'm more mad at myself. And yeah, I'm mad at that little Timu CM Punk Seth Rollins.
Timu CM Punk?
I'm gonna get my
What?
hands on all of them. What confuses me, Louisville, Kentucky, is that we know how this ends. We've been here before. We've been down this road, all on this journey together. Paul Heyman, you know how this ends. And I can't wait to get my hands around your fat little neck and squeeze you until your eyeballs pop.
Bro.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there he is.
Good, good. Where are you at? Where are you at, Penguin? Come on. Yeah. Oh, look at that. You want to march with some purpose? Come into this ring right now and explain to me exactly why you did what you did. And wise man, understand that whatever words you choose, they will be your last.
Whoa. That's a threat. Oh, he's not alone, though. Why am I surprised? I shouldn't be surprised at all. Yeah, he don't come alone, man. He don't show up alone anymore. Dude, that drip is actually pretty sick. How much do we think that coat cost this week, chat? What was it that he was wearing the other time? It cost quite a bit, that other jacket he was rocking. Somebody said $100.
Just when I think you can't
Listen to that heat.
Any more selfish or any more egotistical, you find a way to top yourself. This man, Paul Heyman, was your best friend. Your best friend. And you made his life hell on the road to WrestleMania.
Is Paul Heyman right, chat?
And now you are out here.
What do you think, yes or no?
In front of the entire world, gaslighting all of us, trying to make us believe that he betrayed you. You make me sick, Punk. This man believed in you. For years, he believed in you when no one else did. You know what I believed? I believed
in the Shield. Oh.
I believe that you're trash. I believe that you are human excrement. And my belief was the right one. And just when I think, man, just when I think that I can't hate you any more than I already do, you stand there in that ring, the reason that I am not World Heavyweight Champion right now.
He's got a valid point.
You ain't ever gonna be champion as long as I'm on 2 feet. What is your deal, man? You love punishment, you love suffering, you love being on the wrong side of history? Is that what's going on here? I can't seem to figure it out. I can't seem to Paul, wait a minute. Wait. I get it. He loves to play the victim.
Oh.
He loves to come out here and boo, cry me a river. He loves poor CM Punk, right? Poor CM
Look
Punk.
how mad Braun
you
is.
So desperately
Dude is just
wanna
losing
be a
it over
victim,
there.
Punk. You so desperately want to die a martyr.
Wow.
Well, I believe that can be arranged.
Dude, are we
I
getting
hope
Punk versus
you
Breaker?
Have prepared your last words.
Oh, dang.
Rollins sending Breaker to the ring for a confrontation.
All day, little doggy. You're gonna bite.
And Punk now wastes a little time going after Breaker with a microphone. And Punk and Breaker
You're gonna
now.
bark all day, little doggy, or are you gonna
the fight
bite?
is on.
That's so wild.
Breaker who's become the
Okay, everything is working right now between Rollins and Breaker's dynamic.
Begins to annihilate CM Punk.
It's added like this intimidation factor that Rollins really didn't have.
Warned Punk. But Punk's gonna fight back and now takes
Well,
down
maybe it's all
Rollins.
gone now.
CM Punk, ever the rebel, taking it to set tonight. And Braun Breaker, though, as the numbers game catches up to Punk.
Could we get a tag main event? Is Sami coming out?
Meanwhile, Sami Zayn's out here.
Dude, with how much Sami's involved in this story, I don't know if I trust Sami, man. Atta B, buddy, though. I love you. Please just don't do what I think you're gonna do. Down the line, I really hope that you're not a third man in this group. I really hope. But Sami's dead again.
Now between Rollins and Punk continues.
Sami dead.
2-on-1 situation again.
Okay, now Jey Uso.
Breaker punishing.
Maybe.
Punishing Punk. Rollins asking Heyman to hand him a steel chair. They're about to assassinate Punk in the middle of the ring.
What? What's going to happen? Oh, there he is. Let's go. Yeet.
Main event, Jey Uso.
Oh, God, that means Logan Paul's not going to be far behind, right?
And Breaker back into the fray.
Dude, seriously, these guys are beating up.
Angry. Zayn with a chair.
I was going to say, yeah, Sami, Punk, and Jey Uso all getting beat up just by Breaker and Rollins is crazy. All right, let's go. Fire start. Yeet.
And you can seemingly ask the question.
Anytime there's a chair involved in a Seth Rollins segment, though, I'm just waiting for somebody to hit the other person across the back. Like, Sami, please don't do it.
Heyman suddenly have some major issues.
So, question for everybody. If you guys could add one person to this group, if you could add one person to the group of Rollins and Breaker and Heyman, who would you add? Let me know.
Has more for his game plan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take you back to Backlash this past Saturday night. Penta versus
Bronson
Dominic
Reed,
Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship.
Logan
Judgment
Paul,
Day tried to get involved. They got ejected.
Theory,
From out of nowhere.
Omos, Khan. You would add me. Okay, Ilya Dragunov. That'd be pretty wild. Dude, if Dragunov is cleared to come back, I think that'd be so wild.
The Intercontinental title.
Oh yeah, also, by the way, everybody, tonight immediately following Monday Night Raw, I am going to be posting the WWE 2K25 My Rives full gameplay. Do the walk. Come on, buddy. Do the walk. Do the thing. Do the thing. He's doing that. Yeah. Smooth operator up in here. There we go. Yeah. Woo! Let's go. The smooth operator.
Intercontinental Championship before interference by the Judgment Day, and then this past Saturday, a Grande Americano. A lot to this story because Penta takes on Gable. It's next.
All right, well, there you go, chat. There you go. Pentacon.
Penta challenged.
Pentacon right there, ladies and gentlemen. I lost 40 viewers.
This matchup after what went down this past Saturday at Backlash.
If Khan isn't Penta walking, I'm upset. I mean, guys, buy your stocks. Buy your stocks in Penta.
Publicity tour in Mexico.
It's only a matter of time before him and Phoenix are back together. Lucha Bros together in WWE. Oh, man, the moment that happens, gosh, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be electric for the tag team division. You know, you don't look like Penta, right? You look straight up like El Generico. Dude, El Generico, where has he been? Where has he been? I left to watch Ross hit the Penta walk. I'm back. Jay literally just like, out of here. We're gonna go check him out, but then we back. Imagine you just see his number just spike up, just like, mine goes down. Mine goes down when I do the Penta walk. People are, all right, well, we're getting out of here. We're enough of that. But what I was about to say is right after WWE RAW tonight, I am uploading the entire gameplay of me playing WWE 2K25 My Rise. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen, the full playthrough of me playing WWE 2K25 My Rise is going to be posted on the channel right after this. Oh yeah, baby. Did you hear? Wait, what did I hear? Did I hear what? Yo, what did I hear? Did not hear. I don't know. Jay is like freaking out at me. He's like, holy shit, Khan, did you hear? I don't know what.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ivy Nile, representing American-made, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
He's making me wait for it. Fuck, Jay. What was that? Gingers are officially members of the black community. All right, I'll take it.
Your dick's small.
I'll take it.
Second time that Gable will go one-on-one with Penta. The first time
I'll take it, man.
When Penta made his debut in WWE,
I'll take it.
He would knock off Chad Gable in spectacular manner. And of course, Gable continues to have his issues with luchadors. One of the reasons he traveled.
It's crazy to see Chad Gable though. Again, I've missed this man. Missed watching him. It's all TikTok is talking about this weekend. Really? Yo, legit? Is that a thing? Hang on, that's not you just saying something random that I'm not knowing the joke. Like that's a legit thing. That's people are talking about that. Let's go. Yo, W's in the chat for Gingers. It's finally something good happening to us. Let's go.
Friday Night SmackDown will emanate from Kingdom
Hell
Come the
yeah.
night
Things that
before.
make you say hell
On
yeah.
Friday, this marks the first time SmackDown will be held.
I got the mac and cheese, Jay. Don't you worry. I got the mac and cheese. We good.
Will be available in the weeks to come. Go back live on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Gable and Penta set to go one-on-one, and Penta chopping at the bit to get some revenge here tonight on Michael Cole. Supposed to be
He's
joined
going
by
to say
Pat
something
McAfee.
about
He's expected
seasoning.
at some point, of course,
Says,
after
fuck
that
no, please
vicious-
not that.
Well, ask and I shall receive.
Yo, Pat's back.
My partner's here.
Let's go. Big pop for Pat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pat.
Good for him for showing up just a couple days after that beatdown.
Well, better late than ever. Pat McAfee returning.
For a second, it looked like he was about to get in the ring against Chad Gable. Yo, why not? Let's do Chad Gable versus Pat McAfee next.
This past Saturday.
Whatever, I don't care. He was fun to watch.
Partner.
I know a lot of people didn't love seeing Pat in the ring for whatever reason, because people don't like to have fun anymore. Like, literally, how could you hate that in the middle of the car? Anyways, don't need to get into a rant right now.
Chad Gable's a bit upset,
I'd
but
be
welcome
down
back,
to see.
Pat.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's an
Chad
honor to
Gable's
be
a bit
here. I
upset.
just
Are
got
we
done
getting
with
Chad Gable
WWE
versus
medical.
Pat
They
McAfee?
cleared me to be back in the medical bowl or in the WWE bowl. I apologize.
Yeah, Chad Gable.
They asked me a lot of questions
Not
on how
impressed.
I felt. I said
Not
I got my
impressed at
ass
all.
beat this weekend in a fight with the ring general, and they cleared me to get started. So I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but what a perfect time to arrive.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm sure the audience didn't appreciate me doing the first 20 minutes of the show by myself, but nonetheless, welcome aboard. It's Penta and Gable here tonight. We'll talk plenty about the Gunther situation a bit later on in the show, but let's talk about this here. It's interesting that Gable is standing up for El Grande Americano tonight. It was challenged by Penta after he cost Penta the
Yo,
Intercontinental
like, guys,
title
would you
on
be down to
Saturday.
see Pat
Apparently,
McAfee in
El
another
Grande
match?
is on a tour of Mexico.
Especially
Was
if it
that
was
fight
Chad
appearance?
Gable?
There's also Chad Gable, and Chad's here tonight.
No, Chad Gable is clearly not El Grande.
I think that'd be down. Like, I'd be down for something like that. He is talking about Chad. Of course, he's a commentator, so that's his job. It's his job.
Step up for this, obviously, because he wants to fight Penta.
Well, also, remember, Chad has had major issues over the past year with trying to knock off luchadors, cover, hook the
Hell,
leg
I
now
mean,
on Penta, and a kick out. So
If Pat's willing to get into that ring, they acted like Pat accomplished something. All right. Pat did well. All of us would die in the ring with Gunther, okay? Those chops that he took, that man got beat up. Pat did perfectly fine. Yeah, I think Pat did a great job.
He doesn't have a mask to hide that steel plate in, so it
He
doesn't
got
give him
beat
advantage
up.
in a matchup against
You're right, though. We are acting like he won a championship or something like that. He didn't. He won the championship of not dying in the ring against Gunther.
Cover.
Nice from Chad, and a kick out there by Penta. Oh my God.
Interesting that
Praise in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I hope El Grande Americano shows up somehow. Please tell me. Please tell me El Grande Americano shows up still somehow in this match. Please tell me it's like Brutus or Julius that are underneath the mask. Please, come on. Just something like that. I need it to be like ridiculous. I don't know. Does it, Ryan? Am I the dumbass?
look at Gable trying to take the mask off
Yo,
Penta. You think
Chad,
Gable
chill.
will learn after all the studying he's been doing, and he wears a mask as well. That
He is Chad Gable, not El Grande Americano. Enough of this. Chad Gable is very disrespectful right now to the luchador community.
well, he is as he tries to rip the mask off Penta, and Penta able to fight back. The tradition and the
What do you mean
legacy-
somehow? He easily could. It's not like he's busy. Okay, well, I talk in hypotheticals, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, that be the con man. Sometimes con man be speaking in hypotheticals because that's just all he does. And I say sometimes and say it all he does. See, I don't make much sense. Let's be real. I just yap on as I try to upload clips to Instagram. That's why you guys apparently watch me. Anyways, oh, up and oh my God! Flying headbutt. Hey! Chad Gable seemingly drawing inspiration from El Grande Americano. Bro, the influence is wild. Yeah. Look, El Grande Americano, his influence is just spreading all over the world, all right? Taking that incredible lucha libre, that heritage that he brings to the ring, and then just inspiring people like all Americans like Chad Gable, people who just wouldn't regularly use a move like that, but you just see the way Undertaker's dong. You just see the way that El Grande Americano has brought this style to North America. It's wonderful, man. You got to praise El Grande Americano.
He's supposedly on a tour in Mexico, although there's no photography or video.
Look at also Penta's influence right there. He's got Chad Gable doing Cero Miedo.
Do everything for the cameras and the glitz and glam. That's why I like El Grande Americano. Now Chad Gable is mocking Penta a little bit here. He might not have learned his lesson.
Well, I'm interested to see what Gable has learned and his strategy to take on some of the best luchadors in the world. And look at this now. Gable's got a 5 count. Change it to Jerry there as lands on the apron.
Chad Gable taken to the sky here. U.S. Olympian in the past.
Down goes Penta. Cover again by Gable. Penta kicks out.
I mean, you see the cauliflower ear for Chad Gable. You know he's a tough guy. You know he's going to be able to ground and pound you into submission. Whenever he starts flying through the sky and hitting on lariats, I mean, there's a chance that Chad Gable could go to the top of this entire business, this entire industry. But he's taking on Penta, man. It was damn near unbeatable. Shout out Dom.
By the way, guys, if you're wondering what I'm watching right now, I am watching Monday Night Raw, and if you're wondering how you can watch it without commercial breaks, if you're looking at literally a commercial right now, wondering, Khan, how the hell am I able to watch what you're seeing? Get yourself that VPN. Thanks to our sponsor, Surfshark, you too can watch what I'm watching without those pesky commercials. And you... Fuck it.
Because does the Speed Championship count toward a single title for Chad Gable?
Chad Gable is the Speed champion right now?
Okay, all right. But you can watch what I'm watching without those pesky commercials, and you can watch Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, NXT, and WWE PLEs all in one location on Netflix by just getting yourself that VPN. Set your location to Canada and see what I'm seeing, all right? Or you can set it to the UK, or you can set it anywhere internationally. With the code CONMAN at checkout, you can get 4 months of Surfshark. So thanks again to our sponsor, Surfshark. Go to surfshark.com/conman to get your VPN today. Thanks, though, for that, LSU. Thanks for that, LSU. I appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. Con, you sound like Seth Rollins with that laugh, not gonna lie.
Referee Eddie Arango right there. Gable's in control.
And jacked.
Wait, I just froze, didn't I? I just froze right there. Oh, damn. Oh, chat.
11,000 here tonight in Louisville.
But we back.
Very vocal crowd.
We back.
Penta and Gable one-on-one here tonight. And Penta,
what am I watching it on?
really from the beginning
I
of
am
this
watching
match.
it on Netflix. Con, you said Undertaker's dong instead of gong. I said what? Undertaker's dong? Isn't that what it is?
Exactly what Penta needed.
And Ivy Nile realizing now that Chad's in trouble. And Penta trying to fight through the pain. Gable trying to drag himself back to his feet. And Penta with a big kick, and you heard that one.
Penta trying to find a second wind. He certainly can do that.
Look at the athleticism right to the midsection of Gable. Covered by Penta. And an air fall.
There's things that Penta can do that nobody else on earth can. It's captivating. It's physical. It's impressive.
It's amazing how.
All right, there we go. Clips are uploaded.
Dick small.
What? Oh, come on. Oh, everybody out here just saying I got a small penis for some reason. What is it? What is it about today? Oh my God. Look at that beautiful German suplex from Chad Gable. Nicely done. Do I think Cody will show up this Friday night on SmackDown? No, I don't think so. I think Cody's away from TV for a little while. Similar to how Roman Reigns got some time off after WrestleMania last year, I think Cody Rhodes gets some time off this year. He might even be away until... Oh, nice. Might be away until like a SummerSlam or something like that. To kick out. Like, unless Cody is coming back to try to challenge John Cena for the title right now, I don't know what Cody Rhodes comes back and does. if he doesn't come back and try to get that championship, it feels like
What a fight here.
Yeah, what an incredible matchup by
it feels like a plot hole. So he's got to come back and try to get the championship. At least I would think, right, chat? Would you agree that when Cody Rhodes is back, he needs to go back after John Cena and that title, so long as John Cena has that championship?
Costing him the Intercontinental Championship.
Chad Gable and Grande Americano, two different people.
And another chop.
A lot of yeses.
Penta.
Oh, slipped on the bottom rope and still able to get his balance. Looking to deliver a backstabber here, but Gable's hanging on. Gable
That was cool.
Shove Penta away. Gable quickly now up to the top rope. Chad, moonsault, caught him for the win. Hooks the leg. Kick out by Penta. But Gable quickly turns.
Dude, this match is actually really good.
Penta sends him across the ring.
I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. It's Penta and Chad Gable. Like, my God, what a super kick. And a big kick out again. Tell me we see El Grande Americano somehow, some way, man. Tell me we see El Grande Americano.
Floating through the sky with complete control, and Penta somehow kicks out and then delivers a super kick that sent Chad Gable to the other side of Kentucky.
Yeah, but Penta is about to
Sacrifice.
make Gable pay. He's going for the sacrifice. Gable able to pick the ankle.
Man, Penta's been such a great addition to WWE. He really has. I don't know how much longer he's going to be wrestling as a single star. And once they get the Lucha Bros together, the tag division should just take right off again. At least I hope.
Pressure's on.
Monday Night Raw can really use the Lucha Bros at the moment. But then also thinking of putting them with the SmackDown tag division is insane.
Inside cradle, Chad Gable.
Almost had him. Down goes Penta again.
Just a double chop to the throat. Whenever all else fails, says Chad Gable.
Yeah, Gable's so resilient.
Shorty G. Why are we chanting Shorty G? All right. Hasn't Chad Gable been through enough?
Make you believe he's impossible to beat.
All right, he was just sick. He had to miss wrestling in his hometown. Okay, he wasn't on the WrestleMania card. Give this man a break. Okay, you don't have to bring up nightmare scenarios like Shorty G. All right, leave him alone.
It's the high rent district.
Uh-oh, mouthing off. Not sure that was right.
Oh, man.
Zero fear.
What?
Penta lands on his feet.
Oh, come on. Come on. Yo. That's insane. That's insane.
Here is your winner.
That's crazy.
That was absolutely incredible.
Penta just spiked
Wow.
Chad Gable's head
What a little match right there. That was fun.
Like he was
Noel
George
Grande
Kittle
Americano, which,
spiking
has
football.
me disappointed. I thought that maybe he'd want to help out his friend Chad Gable. I mean, Chad Gable's been nothing but supportive of El Grande Americano since he's been here. But man, that was a crazy finish.
Gable into the soil.
Oh, is he good?
Penta with a massive win here on Monday Night Raw.
Well, we've learned two things tonight. Number one, Chad Gable still has major issues trying to beat
A little bit of
Luchador.
blood, too.
Number two, Chad Gable should stay under the mask as El Grande Americano.
He's not El Grande Americano.
Actually wins.
I don't think we learned that. El Grande and Chad Gable, two different people. Chad Gable takes the L tonight to Penta. Shout out.
Man, Michael Cole, get with the program. How is Michael still thinking that they are the same person? I don't know what makes him think that.
Tonight, the Prodigy and the Beautiful Madness take on the Genius of the Sky and Rhea Ripley. And I think we've made it very, very clear that this division isn't safe anymore.
奴らが強いのは知ってるけど、うちらは腹が減ってんだよ。順番待ちするためにここに来たんじゃない。全てを乗っ取るためだ。
Dude, this tag team,
And that means going after the two
it's
women
different than
at
what
the
we've
very
seen from like
top.
other NXT call-ups in the past.
Rhea? We don't give a damn about your history because we're here to make our own.
Not gonna lie, it kind of feels like the heel version of when Aleister Black
We're all
and
looking
Ricochet were called up
directly
together
at the future
and put into a
of
tag
this
team.
Industry.
But a little more
And the
interesting, not gonna lie.
future starts tonight.
The future starts tonight. Damn. That's a
Two of the
great
hottest
introduction.
up-and-coming stars in this business. Roxanne, Perez, and Giulia.
Oh yeah, they got big plans for them.
World champ, the former world champ, Io Sky, and Rhea
Big
Ripley.
plans,
Main
chat.
event tag
Big
action.
plans. What would you name them?
On Netflix.
The Beautiful Prodigies? I mean, that's actually not a bad name. The Beautiful Prodigies. That's actually a really damn good name. Okay.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw here on Netflix. Pat, you didn't have the opportunity to actually see this live, the main event this past Saturday night at Backlash. But for the final time ever, a 25-year-old rivalry, it would culminate between John Cena and Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE title.
I still get goosebumps every time these two men grace the ring.
Two most iconic professional wrestlers of this millennium.
Big fight atmosphere. Orton, Cena, perhaps the final time for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Once they started pairing Giulia and Roxanne up, I knew it was over for Cora because they didn't even mention her on NXT. A few days later, she was released. Yeah, the release is, it sucks, man. It sucks. I hope everybody lands on their feet. Most will, but it always sucks to see people lose their job, right?
Hey, by Cena. Kick out by Randy. Randy now went for an RKO, and Orton shoved into the official. RKO out of nowhere. Official Eddie Orango into the ring. Cena kicks it too. Not quite quick enough for Randy Orton. Oh, and the championship. RKO. The official's down again. Randy Orton's got the damn championship one again.
Did you guys like the ending?
Officials heading down to the ring.
Yes, meh, or no?
He had this one.
Randy Orton.
Although, by the way, Randy Orton owes another 50K. Another 50K to Nick Aldis.
One final legend to kill.
R-Truth.
Hell are you doing, Truth?
Freaking R-Truth.
Truth, a longtime fan, coming out here to
R-Truth.
defend John.
It's just crazy to actually say it out loud. R-Truth cost Randy Orton the WWE Championship in the main event. Like, it just, like, what year is it? John Cena wins, LOL.
I don't even know what to say anymore, except the fact that the old John Cena never would have taken a victory like that.
The old John Cena would never have taken a
And
victory
yes,
like
John
that.
Cena is still the champion. Two-day combo tickets
Damn,
for SummerSlam at
that video
MetLife
package.
Stadium.
Goosebumps.
Jets. And he swept
You
them
could
New
say
Jersey
I
on
get those
Saturday yard.
goosebumps
Second and
every
Sunday,
time.
August
Okay,
3rd
no,
are
I'm
on
sorry.
sale
I'm sorry.
now
I'm
via
sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
Well, we are in Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh,
the home
wrestling.
To
The brain
Louisville
rot is so
Slugger
real.
Museum and Factory. It was a great morning today for a number of WWE superstars, including our own Kofi Kingston. And he was on hand today to present the folks there with a custom-made WWE Louisville Slugger Museum belt. It is home to the world's largest baseball bat, Louisville Slugger. Been making bats since 1884.
Sorry, it's Pinky Paws. Sorry, or it's Inky Paws, not Pinky Paws. The museum is so sick. Oh, here we go. Judgment Day.
Hi, mister.
I mean, we can hang out if you want. You know what I mean? Get some of your
WRIZ?
We use your credit card. I'll pay you back.
We can use your credit card.
Dom, please tell me she misses me as much as I miss her.
Yeah, she misses me. And her movie's going great. Nice. Only thing was, she said good morning, but it's nighttime here.
Dom, this can't be the first time you've heard about time zone. Come on, please.
I don't really care, but... Hey, Finn, can I talk to you for a sec?
Of course. Doesn't know what Dom.
So, at Backlash,
Doesn't
you
know
hesitated
time
a little
zones.
bit with the chair, and it almost cost me the match. If it wasn't for Grande, you know.
Whoa, 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 easy, partner. You're starting to sound all paranoid, like Damian and Rhea. Remember what they were like when they were champions? All right, look, it didn't go smooth, but everything worked out, and you're still the champ. And besides, tonight, I'm gonna take care of AJ Styles for you.
I know you are.
All right? I'm gonna go get ready.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Got you.
Dom, we gotta show you this, okay?
Pay attention.
This is the sun, this is Earth, we're here, and this is Liv, okay?
13-hour difference.
See?
So that's Liv.
Happy they're doing that. That was a good demonstration, I'd say.
Okay, Dom learning about time zones.
great
One
to
of
be
the
here,
funniest
man.
things. Not what I expected, but that's hilarious. That's so funny.
What happened to you this past Saturday? A valiant effort against Gunther at Backlash.
JD McDonough.
Pat McAfee steps into the ring to face the ring general, Gunther. I am going to be very biased tonight in the call of this match. And I want Pat McAfee to put Gunther in.
And his name is John Cena!
Jesus. That's so loud. So loud. Where did they find this skull, though? Hold up. Wait. That gets funnier the more you think about it. That entire segment was actually hilarious. You have Carlito at the very start saying that something along the lines of, like, we could go out and use your credit card to Raquel. So the Riz from Carlito continues. And then Dominic doesn't know about time zones. But then also the skull just came out of nowhere. Where did he find the skull? Like, what do they have in that clubhouse? Like, I gotta know now. Was it like a full-on skeleton that he just ripped the skull off of? Or was it just a skull? Like, is there now like a skeleton in the Judgment Day's well, I almost said skeletons in the closet right there. Is there skeletons in their clubhouse where they're just like without a head now? I don't know anymore. Chat, how many skulls does the Judgment Day have in their clubhouse? Let me know. How many do you think? I'm gonna say 3. I feel like they've got. I don't think they would just have 2. You know what I mean? I feel like it's 3. Because then you'd be able to, like, you know, if you're positioning the skulls like on a tabletop or something like that, it's not going to look out of place, because then you're not just going to have 2 facing inwards, right? You're going to have, like, if you had 3, then you could have like 1 facing inwards, then the 1 facing center, then another 1 facing inwards, right? It just kind of rounds it out a little better. I'm going to guess 3. I feel like 4 is too many. Dude, the skull represents Dom, and it's been building a whole body for months now. Huh? Was there deeper meaning to that? Now I don't even know. Khan's confused. Khan's just doing his best. I'm not too familiar with skull math.
Well, again, a well-deserved ovation here tonight in Louisville.
Yeah. Claps in the chat for Pat. Clap, Pat.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
And I again want to say thank
Clapping
you
cheeks for
what
Pat.
you did for me and for all of us commentators. But how are you feeling?
Obviously, for what you just saw, and from what you just saw, the WWE. Thank you.
Big McAfee chant.
Thank you, man. Thank you all so much.
That's cool.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very cool. I wish I had one of those Louisville sluggers that they make around here to help me out. That's what it felt like, kind of hitting me in the chest there. So everything you saw, my family saw, all my friends saw, and the WWE medical saw. And then when they get their hands on me today to see how I was feeling before they let me back out here, and they asked me how I was doing, I said everything's sore. Okay, my back's sore, my shoulder's sore, my knees are sore, my head's sore, my mind's sore. I got bruises on me still, on my collarbone. I'm bruised up. He hit me so hard in the chest that he popped a blood vessel in my damn eye.
Damn.
Gunther beat the hell out of me, but I think I gave him some back. And I obviously have massive respect for everybody that steps foot into that ring. I have a lot of respect for Gunther, even more so now. And I think he has a little bit for us as well, as he showed afterwards. So I appreciate the opportunity, and Gunther's a bad, bad man, Cole, and it was an honor to be there.
Gunther's a bad, bad man.
Again, and why don't we do what we do?
Hell yeah.
Commentate.
Hell yeah,
One of the
Commentate.
best athletes on the planet today, including one of the greatest tag teams of all time, whether you like their attitude or not.
So, You guys feeling the New Day heel run? Yes or no? At this point, it's starting to come around now. We've had a little bit of time to breathe after WrestleMania. Things are starting to just feel a little better. Nobody's feeling them yet? We got toots in the chat for them. Okay, so people not feeling the New Day yet. Fair. I feel like it's growing on me. Their act is growing on me right now. It's been such a stark change, though, right? Seeing the New Day go from like these baby faces that we loved for years and years and years and years and years to now this team that like really has no redeeming qualities. There is nothing redeeming about the New Day. You forgot that they were tag champs? Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
Many believe the greatest tag team of all time.
They certainly believe that.
Oh, man.
They have the stats and the resume to
But everybody, say it with me, because it's time to thank God for the New Day. Damn right, Cody. Damn right. I don't even know where that came from. Was that over in the short stream? I don't know. Wherever that came from. Thank you very much for the whoa.
The boys here are Hall of Fame worthy, and they know it.
But welcome on in, everybody. Good to have you guys here. Good to have you. My name is Conman167. Oh, this stream is consistently up, unlike some other B-level streamers out there. You know, it's just always consistently here. Never miss a day, ever. Never. And when you guys are watching, you don't have to worry about my stream just randomly dropping out. Like, and you know, just it's just good to have you here.
You gotta prove yourself some more. They suggested a match with American May for the War Raiders tonight, and our general manager Adam Pearce made that happen.
What an honor it will be to have them on
the New Day fake arguing with the kids is hilarious.
Continue to run from the War Raiders? Is that what it sounds like?
Yeah,
Brutus and Julius, though. I like both of them. I was saying when Julius got called up that I think he's going to be a future world champion, but Brutus is also starting to really shine with his, just like his charisma. He's funny. Have you guys seen the Brutus, oh, what are they called? Like the whole like food taste things that he's got on Instagram?
Except Logan Paul's podcast.
Yeah, and I shouldn't have been shirtless in public either. And ladies and gentlemen, Raw!
No, that's not. No, that wasn't shots at Weezy. That was shots at Santi. That was a shot at Santi and his shit-ass Wi-Fi. Dude, he's got bunk-ass Wi-Fi, man. Like, how you gonna be a streamer and just, like, dropping out every single 5 seconds? Like, dude, get good. All right? Like, just get good. Here's the War Raiders. Or, yeah, War Raiders. Yeah, that's their name.
In the background.
I'm now, like, doubting myself. I'm like, are they Viking Raiders, War Raiders?
Get the dog snot beat out of you in front of everybody.
Yeah.
It was incredible. Oh, my God. You got what you deserve.
Beat the brakes off you.
Bro, I watched that match back like 4 times already. I'm so glad
You
they
watched
showed
it
the
back?
highlights. That's right.
Yeah, a bunch of times.
Where do you have the time to watch that back?
I make time for things that I need to make time for.
Multiple times today, actually.
Good grief, that day.
Hey, Xavier.
Wow.
Is that Sketch? Wait, is Sketch there?
Yeah, it looked great, don't it?
Hang on, what? The dude in the yellow shirt, hard cam side?
WWE is coming to Yuengling Center in Tampa, Florida.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Saturday night's main event. That is a week from Saturday. The WWE
Yellow shirt. Hang on.
2 weeks from tonight on the 26th.
We'll see it in a
NXT
second.
On the 27th. Individual event tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, based upon what happened earlier tonight, this tag team match has been made official for Saturday night's main
Yellow
event
shirt
on
guy.
NBC.
Sketch is now officially known as Yellow Shirt Guy, apparently, if he's there.
Will team up against CM Punk and Sami Zayn at Saturday night's main event.
Oh, Punk and Sammy.
So, Saturday night's main event. Me and you. We good? We're gonna do this?
I'm good, but I'm not. You know, I'm having a hard time trusting anybody right now.
All right. Fair enough. I can understand that because I had a hard time trusting you when you teamed with us at War Games. But I did, and you know what? That worked out pretty well for us.
Yeah,
Look, man, I'm not stupid. I know you like to do things your way. You got your goals, you got your ambitions. I'm not that different.
You like to do things
Yeah,
your
I
way,
like to
too.
do things my way. I have my trust me, I have my ambitions. But the truth is, neither of us gonna get anything done. Not with those guys standing in the way.
You're not lying.
We work together. Saturday night's main event, we take him out.
All right.
On NBC, Saturday night's main event. Meanwhile, the War Raiders, an American-made, the Creed brothers,
Sammy and Punk is a tag team.
action tonight. Perhaps the winner of this match.
I don't know
could
if
earn
Punk can
a
actually
future
trust
tag team
Sammy.
title opportunity
Oh
against
God,
our
I feel
guest on
really
commentary,
bad.
Kofi
Oh
Kingston and
gosh,
Xavier Woods of the New Day.
no. God,
However,
as a Sammy
it appears to
fan,
me
I'm really
that the New
nervous.
Day has been
I'm
trying
extremely
to
nervous
duck
that Sammy's
and try
going to
run
join
away.
Seth
Here's the
Rollins'
cover
vision.
from the War
I am.
Raiders.
Is that true?
No, trying to duck them. We beat them at WrestleMania.
Does anybody
minute,
else
you
still
beat him
feel
at
like because of
WrestleMania by
how much
cheating.
Sammy has been involved with this story right now, that Sammy could actually be the third man?
No, I wasn't cheating.
Do you think that he is going to be the third man, chat? I feel like it is.
And then you cheated. You're a biased commentator. You're a biased interpretator of the match. How dare you, Michael?
We're talking about you.
Yo, we had a $10 right here. Thank you very much from Solomon Brown. He said green shirt wasn't at Backlash. The streak is over. Oh, wait, yellow shirt. On the left? That's an old man.
By the way, you guys have been trying to say there's issues between the War Raiders for weeks. They look
That's an
pretty
old
great together
man.
tonight. I
That's
saw them
not
hanging out
sketch.
together all
That's
day
an
today.
old man.
Tag.
You just notice things that a lot of people don't notice.
Well, it's not that old, but like he's kind of old. That's not him.
There's a crack in the foundation
What the
right
fuck?
there.
That's why we want to give them an opportunity.
What do you mean, Editor J? Sketch, the yellow shirt. Hold up. Oh, sitting near the ramp, not on the actual hard cam. Okay, so there's another yellow shirt guy on the left side of the screen from the hard cam. That I'm like, that is certainly not Sketch.
The War Raiders, former NXT Tag Champions, former
All right.
WWE Tag Team Champions. They've held Tag Team Gold around the world on pretty much every continent, but we beat them. So we want to make sure we are creating opportunities for this younger generation.
Way to look out,
Man, you
Way
see
to
that?
look out.
That's all we're trying to do. That's all we're trying to do.
So this isn't because you guys don't want to wrestle.
I have no
It's because you
idea.
want other
Let me
people to
take a
wrestle
look
more
on
to earn
not
their stripes.
They
You can see who
Twitter.
the best is.
Just like we did.
Take a look on the Twitter machine.
Look at that. The D1 wrestling
Sketch.
ability coming into play there.
Look at
Tag
that.
made
man.
double team by the Creed brothers.
That's all these guys need is a chance.
Whoa.
Provide them with an opportunity.
Don't just search Sketch and then search through latest. Let me tell you, there. What the fuck?
Fresh Air
What the
Forces
fuck
here
am I
on
scrolling
Xavier
through?
Woods. And then you have Toey Crocs. What's going on?
No, these are Bravest Studios. You wouldn't know anything about this. I can't even talk sneakers with you because it's so far above.
Looks like a
Those aren't
Bigfoot mold.
sneakers, I
Come
don't
on,
think.
man.
What the fuck?
Bigfoot mold.
We're done. We're done. We're done.
You being a punter.
We're done.
Hold on, man.
Cheap shot.
Some people are weird, man.
We're out here just trying to promote the match.
Some people are weird.
Now Giulia slots in a Brutus, and wait a minute, nobody there.
Oh, look at that.
For Eric to tag.
If his
Dude,
partner
I just
was
saw a
really his partner,
fox
he
that
could
was
afford to
just
tag.
like
Knocked off the apron with a cheap
literally
shot.
like a fox that was for whatever reason shirtless. That was like cartoon fox, and then he just had a big
Right
old
into a right hand.
Because
just
his partner
just
was not there for him, so he's now
bong. It was. That's not what I'm after when I'm watching Monday Night Raw. Although he was certainly going raw. Let's get back to this. Julius, nice kip up right there.
There you go.
Good lord.
Hey, if he dies, he dies. That's what
If he dies, he dies.
Okay, Creed. Okay, Creed.
Oh, I missed all of that. I was over here fucking scrolling through sketches, and now I just missed the entire part before we went back to commercial break. Okay.
Where were you, Ivar? Whoa, Creed.
So I'm sure if American Made wins, that you'll probably try to duck them and not
You guys
allow
will give them a
tag
title
team
shot if they win?
opportunity.
We're not giving anyone anything.
Well,
If
let me
they
go
win this
upload my
match,
clips where it's
possibly
nice and
before after
safe.
that, then they
Wait a
have done
minute.
the work
It-
done.
So
it
why don't you
needs to
go
be
on record
safer.
right now and say if they win this match, the Creeds, you'll give them a
Not
tag
what
team
I was-
opportunity.
And the War Raiders.
Yeah, and the War
Image that I just
It's
need
not
to
up
get
us,
out of my
like Kofi
head.
said. And
Seriously,
also, why would
this has
winning
gone
one
downhill
match
very
give you a
quickly.
shot at what we have, the greatest tag team in the
If the
world?
War Raiders win this, it would be 2. They knocked off the
I'm not gonna do that, Jay. I'm not gonna search sketch at Raw. That's just not what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Well, why do you maybe look at the way you treated them?
Yeah, you guys have said some terrible things about these people.
Because they said
They
terrible
said
things
it.
about us.
They led with the energy, and we just returned it, and all of a sudden that's a problem. Why?
I just feel
Why? Can't answer that.
Honestly, I feel like I need soap in my eyes. Things have not been the same the last few minutes.
All we did with Big E was just have a conversation with him. We didn't put hands on him. We keep re-emphasizing this. People didn't like what we said, but it was true. It was harsh, but it was true.
Question.
It was harsh, but it was fair.
Give her.
25, so we can't have tough conversations now.
I got some pretty good advice for you guys. If you ever have a question in a stream chat, just ask it. Just ask it. Ask away.
So you have to feel justified.
We are justified.
We always were justified.
Why are the New Day always arguing with Pat and Cole? Because the New Day are scum, but there are scum.
Give me what I want.
Saturday.
The third man of Seth Rollins' stable is going to be Bronson Reed. That is my prediction. Sami won't turn heel. Sami will win Royal Rumble 26 and face Rollins at WrestleMania for the title.
I mean, maybe. Maybe. You might be right with that. It might be the long play of Sami versus Rollins at WrestleMania 42, especially if Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble, right? I wonder if there's a story in here, though, where Sami Zayn like loses his way a little bit, where he joins Seth Rollins' vision, similar to how Daniel Bryan joined the Wyatts. Remember that moment where Daniel Bryan did actually join the Wyatts? I wonder if there's something there where Sami Zayn joins this vision of Rollins and then is kind of playing the long game, you know, the long game behind the scenes, where he's just manipulating, making people believe, all that stuff.
Yes, that's the hope. That sure is the hope.
And then finally, when the moment comes, he's got Rollins all alone to just strike.
You want the best.
Wasn't Bryan there only for a week? Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it was rushed along the decision, but the effect was still the same, where it was just an amazing moment where the fans were fully behind Bryan.
Wow! Former tag champs, the War Raiders, taking on the Creed brothers of American Made.
I have a question. At Saturday night's main event, what if Randy Orton interferes and costs Truth? Then the match is Randy versus Truth? Could be. Could be. I just can't believe that that's being discussed as a main event angle. It's kind of wild to actually say. Like, I'm happy for Truth. Do not get me wrong. This is not a thing that I'm saying I'm not happy for Truth, because he absolutely deserves an opportunity after all the years at the top. He's been there. He's been amazing for such a long time. So he deserves it, but at the same time, I can't believe we're actually saying in John Cena's retirement tour, one of the matches is going to be against R-Truth. That's baffling to me. It's insane.
330, nimble like a ninja. Ivar, speaking of,
oh my God!
Tag. That's athleticism right there. Look at that.
Are you kidding me?
Can Ivar do that?
National champion.
Holy
Superplex, Brutus Creed, moonsault, cover for the win. Kick out.
He kicked out. Wow.
As you see, the War Raiders are tough. Ivar is tough. This is why when Eric was out,
wow,
he went on a tear as a singles performer. Eric is
oh my God.
And they lost at
It's almost like a tour of the islands right there.
That spinning side slam by Ivar, looking to make a tag to Eric, and the tag is made. Yeah. And now Eric showing off his power.
Toss. I wonder if he amateur wrestles as well.
It's a good match.
He's got some hips on him. He can toss somebody. He can toss somebody.
Strong guy, working out on that farm. I know he works out on the farm.
But is it enough to get a title shot against your boys?
I guess we don't find out.
They should just be given a rematch anyway.
Oh.
Because of the way you won the title.
That's
But
the
it
thing.
doesn't really
You
matter.
earn, but you're saying give. See, we don't.
Gosh. I mean, like, look, I know that not everybody is too thrilled right now with the whole War Raiders and the New Day match at WrestleMania, and that's still bled into this tag team title run that the New Day's on right now. But, like, the War Raiders are actually awesome in the ring. Like, Ivar, criminally underrated. Eric, actually also very underrated. Their tag team style is unlike anything else in WWE. Like, I do think that more love needs to be put on the name of the War Raiders.
Hey, what a great match.
Every time they go out there, they bust their ass. They put on a great match.
Who would you rather face?
I just feel like maybe they need like a really fast-paced team. Fraxium would have helped elevate the Raw tag division. They honestly would have. But the Lucha Bros coming in, that might be exactly what this tag division needs.
We're literally the champions.
Tags. Ivar and Brutus now
You're
legal.
lying, bro. It's like they lied to you, Pat.
And look at Brutus.
Nice.
The strength of this fresh, young tag team wrestler.
Hey, they want it, man. That's the kind of hunger that you look for.
I could imagine them tossing you guys around like that. I'd probably be a lot easier than Eric.
Ivar just busted through. No way.
Holy hell!
That's even crazier.
They've been doing their homework.
Caught by the Creeds. Down
That's
Ivar.
nuts.
Cover.
That's it. Game time. He's done.
Eric just saves the matchup.
That was a lot.
Knee to the jaw.
Sheesh.
Ivar, unlike Ivar, wasn't there for Eric.
That
right?
knee.
You saw that, right? Okay. Just pointing it out.
Oh, God.
Oh, and then the... God damn, Eric.
Xavier Woods going to get himself in trouble.
Oh,
You might
no,
wanna go
New
help
Day
your
getting
partner.
involved.
I thought you guys were doing commentary. Xavier Woods.
Kofi's going to go
Wait a minute,
interfere.
Ivar going up top. Look at
Oh,
Kingston. Kofi Kingston off headsets.
Come on, Kofi.
Blasting Ivar. And now the attack from behind. Kofi Kingston off a distraction from Xavier Woods. Once again, nefarious tactics by the tag team champions.
Look at
The strength of Julius is
And the Brutus ball.
just insane. What a fun match.
American made.
That was
knock
really,
off
really
the
good.
War Raiders, thanks
Really
to the
good.
tag champs.
The New Day are scum. There's no question about that. But Julius Creed, I think we're going to have to start putting some real respect on that name. Like, this guy's a future world champion. I'm calling it. Julius Creed has absolutely everything that you could possibly want. Like, buy your stocks now, man. If you are not invested in Julius, get in.
Just enough for the Creed brothers to take advantage.
It's like a penny stock right now. Bro, someday he's going to be a blue chipper.
And down
Absolutely.
go War Raiders, to the delight of our champs, the New Day.
Big win for the Creed brothers. You have to wonder, will they get a future tag team championship opportunity?
Can you say, don't stop, keep going? Oh my God, I hate that I just said that out loud.
You know, they probably feel like they got one up on us out there tonight. They probably feel like they got us backed against the wall. They might even feel like they're winning this battle. And maybe they feel like I've underestimated them. They have no idea what I am capable of. Braun, I got one more
Oh, come
thing I'd
on.
like
Who
you to
dropped
do
that?
before you take off?
Wasn't me.
And have some fun.
You're
What?
gonna hear it later on the show, but I wanted you to hear it from me first. Appreciate you.
He's the world heavyweight champion.
What does Seth Rollins have cooking? What does Seth Rollins have up the sleeve right now?
The champ's on his way out here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The McAfee Minute? What is this McAfee Minute?
Louisville, Kentucky, it has been an absolute honor to be here with you tonight. I appreciate you all so much. I had a chance to come to this city when I was in college. Our West Virginia versus Louisville Cardinals matchups were must watch, must see. You guys were always is absolutely spectacular. The Louisville Slugger has changed the world. The Kentucky Derby is must watch every single year.
Is this just like pandering to the local crowd? Is that all this is going to be? You know what? That's totally what this is. This is Pat McAfee's pandering, ladies and gentlemen.
For spending your Monday night with us. Now, I just got done fighting a big bastard from Austria. He's incredibly tough. He's incredibly strong. There's a reason he was the world champion.
All right, well, I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm going to get these clips uploaded.
But the only reason I was doing it was for the good of my friend, Michael Cole.
Yeah, W friends. Yeah, Michael Cole got a pop. Let's go.
Sometimes you gotta stand up for what's right, especially when it's for a GOAT. Michael Cole's been doing this for 28 years. He's only missed 3 shows, and that's because this is the greatest business on earth with the greatest fans on earth, and we are lucky that we get to do this every week. Have a great night. We love you. Cheers.
Thanks, Pat. Let's head up to Kathy Kelly.
Nice. Oh, we got A-Town Down Under.
Much, Cole. I'm here with A-Town Down Under, and I would love to address the elephant in the arena. There's been growing tension between you two in the last...
The elephant in the room, you mean your mum? Hey,
whoa.
First of all, last week was my fault. I was trying to be a good mate, giving you a marquee match, but maybe the surprise was too big. I'm sorry.
No. I can beat Sheamus. I just need more time to prepare, not a surprise, Grayson.
I agree. So that's why I talked to Piercy. And
No, we know. You talked to Pierce. You got me a rematch. But that's because you're a nice guy, right? But I'm a nice guy, too. So I talked to Adam Pierce and the match that you were supposed to have. Well, guess what? Next week, Grayson Waller versus Sheamus.
Dang. All right. Well, this tag team's got issues. This tag team got issues, boys. Got issues. Yeah. Good luck. FB, sorry, dude. I totally missed your donation right there. Let's get to it now. Did I miss 2 of them? I think I did. Sorry, bro. The third. Oh wait, no. We read that one. Wait, no, we didn't. The third man of Seth Rollins' stable is going to be Bronson Reed. Sammy won't turn heel. No, we did read that. Okay. This one, here we go. This is too early to predict, but these are my Mania 42 match predictions. Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. Okay. Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns. Okay. Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins. Triple okay, actually. If that's the card, I'm on board. Yeah, I'm on board.
A blindside attack by that man, Logan Paul, on Jey Uso. 16 million social media views.
16 million social media views.
Which means I'm gonna take
That's crazy.
So start paying attention, because your world title, it's mine, Jay.
Did I see Roxanne and Finn in the background? No.
Did you see Roxanne and Finn in the background?
On Monday Night Raw. Now,
Again? That happened before as well, right? Like you're talking, like, today? No. Well, shit. Finn was talking to Roxanne backstage again this week.
Logan Paul. Jay get it done again.
Totally missed it. Here we go, chat. Let's go! It's Jay Uso! It happened backstage when Jay was walking around. Missed it. Yo, let's go.
It happened when Jay was walking backstage.
That kid's right on beat with the yeet.
That's awesome.
You never find it in your life.
That's cool, man. That kid is, it's got to be a proud papa right now. And then that kid is going to have that moment forever. That's just so cool. Yeet.
So proud to be champion.
Kid is going to the main event someday. Bro, Jay just gave that kid to a random... What? Okay. Ah! My God, Jay, I just simply can't. Jay, editor Jay in this chat just out here wilding. He's just saying random shit. He just said, bro, Jay gave that kid to a random. He's out here giving me a mini heart attack. Freaking Jay. Freaking Jay. That's still such a cool image. Ah, that's still dope. Still so over. When was the first time we saw Jey Uso do the actual yeet movement? It was with him and Jimmy Uso, right? Like it was while the Usos were together. Was it WrestleMania 39?
His journey, his fight, his story.
It wasn't known as a yeet chant yet. Was it on the lead up to WrestleMania 39? It was WrestleMania 39. They did it way back. Did they? Started when him and Cody won the titles? Oh, no. It started before that even. I know it started before that. No, I also know that like the term yeet started with the drunk press conference. Like that's when he really started being associated with yeet. But before that, he was doing the hand movement. Like if you go back to WrestleMania 39, I'm pretty sure, I might be making it up. I'm not too sure. You know how my brain works sometimes. But I believe him and Jimmy did it during the WrestleMania 39 entrance. I just can't remember if they did it before that. He straight up took it from Montez Ford.
You know what they want, Cole? One more yeet, they said.
Encore time.
Oh, one more yeet.
Lighters to the sky.
The crowd just having a fun time. That's what it's all about. I've said it before and I'll say it again, chat. If you're ever losing connection with a wrestling crowd, if you're ever thinking that you don't like this sport anymore, you don't enjoy pro wrestling, or you're thinking that the show is just not something that you wish to watch, try your last-ditch break glass moment. Go to a wrestling show. Just go to it.
Heavyweight champion.
You'll fall in love with it all over again.
Jey Uso is now in your... Got a lot going on. Big target on my big back. So let me get something off my big chest. Hey, Logan Paul. You talking out the side of your neck, Oos? Saying I'm not championship material. Say I got a glass jaw. He keep on ducking me. Keep on sneaking me. But look though, at Saturday night main event, it's me and you, Oos. Yeah. Face to face. All right? Face to face. Two-time world shocker. The arena shaker. I promise you this. After that Saturday night, I still will be your world. Whoa.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right. He's done playing with Pat McAfee. Ayo, he's here, and he wants that title back. Okay. He wasn't just going to fade away.
Jey Uso beat back at WrestleMania. The man who put Pat McAfee through a war this past Saturday night. The ring general, Gunther.
This man's aura is for real.
I wonder if this is a changed Gunther.
When you stand within a few feet
Or
of
if
him,
this
you
is
can
just
sense
as scary of a man.
6'4", 250 pounds.
Damn.
An absolute
Pat's a
punisher.
glazer now. You're right. He is. He's just glazing Gunther. He's like, yeah, I don't want any more of that. All right, enough chops for me for a lifetime. The you tapped out chance, though.
He did not.
The unimaginable came true. Jey Uso, World Heavyweight Champion. You know, it's the first time since that moment that we meet again.
You mean a moment where I made you tap out?
The disrespect. Oh, dude. I feel like that's not the way you want to go about this. Granted, he did try to murder his twin brother, so there's that.
You know, Jay, I understand what you're doing here because I know what it's like to be a champion. 80% of my time in that company, I've been a champion, so I understand. I understand there's a lot of pressure on you, but just because I understand doesn't mean my opinion on you changed. I can feel this position is not natural to you. Because unlike me, you are not a natural champion.
Oh, I like this. I really like this.
And since you like to run your mouth a lot, I'm actually quite surprised that you haven't spread the news yet. So let that pleasure be mine. Because as Adam Pearce told you before you walked down here, the winner out of you and Logan will have the honor to hand over the World Heavyweight Championship to its rightful owner, me.
Okay.
Der Ringgeneral Gunther. Jay, in 1 month from now, on June 9th in Phoenix, Arizona, I will challenge the winner out of you and Logan for the World Heavyweight Championship.
June 9th is Monday Night Raw.
Jay,
June 7th is Money in the Bank.
I really do hope it's you. Because I would love nothing more than to shut you and all those people up for good. I would love nothing more to get in that ring with you again, outclass you, and remind you where your place is.
Damn.
Jay.
Wild thing to say to the guy who made you tap out.
Hold on. Remind me of my place. My place? I'm in my place. This is my place. I run this place with this on my arm. I'm gonna handle the YouTuber. And then me and the ring general, we gonna run it back. And I'm gonna walk in this match the same way I walked out of WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champion. 4 letters, 1 word.
He got some fire behind that promo, man.
With confidence. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
So it looks like Monday Night Raw, man. Monday Night Raw is going to be Gunther versus Jay or Gunther versus Logan Paul. Would be very surprised if it's Logan Paul. But hey, weirder things have happened. It's also post Money in the Bank. That means that we could see a Money in the Bank cash in on Monday Night Raw.
Shock the world like he's done plenty of
Interesting.
times.
Interesting. So I think this also confirms that we're not going to have a world title match at Money in the Bank. No yeet for that.
Absolute problem in Phoenix, Arizona. In the ring general wait.
Busy month for the World Heavyweight Champion. Enjoy it while you can.
Yo.
I tried to show Roxanne respect last week. Giulia も Roxanne も才能はあるのかもしれないけど They don't deserve any respect. Tonight, 私がレスルメニアでビアンカとリアにやったようにあんたたち2人にも同じことを教えてあげる Nobody in this division can stop me. Nobody in this division will ever take this championship from your sky.
Yo, Scout.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our main event.
I love when she does the thing. Just that. Yeah. She does the thing.
Champion in Rhea Ripley to take on
Who doesn't love the thing? But we get Io and Rhea tonight. I hope we see the thing that, yeah, we see the thing. I think it's the funniest though that how many people in the crowd are just like every time she does it, just like right up there with her, like, yeah, like just seeing people go like that in the crowd is so funny.
Over the weekend, legendary ECW superstar Sabu. He was a hardcore extraordinaire, and he passed away at the age of 60. A two-time ECW World Champion
R.I.P.
who had a
Sabu.
legendary rivalry with a friend of mine named Taz.
I was incredibly lucky to grow up during the era of ECW. Obviously, we all had our own trampoline wrestling associations around the country, and we all followed the way of the ECW superstars. And what Sabu did every time he performed was put his life on the line for everybody's entertainment. We are forever grateful for his service to this industry.
We all remember Sabu tonight. Send our condolences to his family and friends.
"60, man, 60. So young still, but thank you, Sabu. Bro, I need to watch some older Sabu stuff. Like I've only seen clips, obviously, through the years, and like some of the WWE ECW stuff. But yeah, I need to check out some of Sabu's work, some of his older stuff. In the comments, guys, what is your favorite Sabu match that you've seen, or favorite Sabu rivalry, or something that I should definitely check out? Let me know.
Just glad we got the chance to experience that man in action over the years.
Certainly. And thank you, Sabu Chance here in Louisville, reigning through the entire WWE universe for certain.
Been quite the night here on Monday Night Raw. We were graced by the presence of the tag team champions, The New Day, who, well, really had to sort of set up this match between the War Raiders and the Creed brothers of American Made. We've said it all along. The New Day, I believe, is running from the War Raiders. And it, well, showed tonight because the New Day would distract them, allowing the Creed brothers to capitalize.
It did feel as if the New Day wanted the Creed brothers to get the dub. They said they're just looking for the best competition to
John Cena, Sabu,
compete for their
ECW
tag
One Night
titles, and
Stand.
American-made Creed brothers took advantage of the distraction for certain.
Yeah, it was
Wait,
Ivar in deep,
am I
deep
forgetting
trouble as
something?
Brutus
Did
would
that
climb to
happen?
the top rope,
Cena,
and
Sabu
this is
happened?
classic Creed brothers here. The
Holy
Brutus
shit,
ball.
I'm gonna sound so old.
And the
Like,
question
I
now
don't know what I'm
becomes,
talking about here.
Who gets
Cena,
the next
Sabu
opportunity
happened.
to tag champs?
Cena,
Think it should be the
RVD was
Creed
certainly
brothers,
one. Was there
or
two One Night
should it be
Stands?
the War Raiders?
Well, if you're the Creed brothers, you certainly wonder when you're getting your shot at the titles, and I think that was potentially what they were talking about immediately afterwards. Those
The second
two
annual
have all
One
the
Night
talent
Stand.
in the world.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing. If you're the New Day, who do you want to face? I mean, the War Raiders are former champs. You cheated to beat them at WrestleMania. The Creed brothers are up-and-comers, tremendous team. I don't know who I'd want.
Yeah, and the tag team division here on Monday Night Raw is obviously stacked. If you're the champs, you got everybody coming after you. Both of them.
Stand won 2005.
Yeah, the New Day believe they're the greatest tag team of all time. Well, they have to show that week in and week out.
They would say they have done that enough.
Perhaps.
Every week, you see it happen? We're sick of this. We want a match right now. Right now. Right now. Listen to yourselves.
Wait, this isn't on the card either there. Cena with the Sabu with Van Dam defeated Rhino. I'm so confused.
We rose above it. We rose above it and we found a way to become the tag team champions again.
So if you want a shot at our
Oh, Vengeance 2006.
you can take your lice-infested beards and get to the back of the line.
All the way to the back. Guys.
Vengeance 2006. There we go, chat.
As much as I don't like it, and I know you don't like it, you saw it, and the referee's decision is final. The Creeds get the title match.
That's it. But the referee's decision is final.
And you guys are a pain in mine. You want to keep sticking your nose in Raiders business? Well, now I'm sticking the Raiders in yours because it's a triple threat.
Oh, dang.
It's a feature.
Come on, Pierce. You're driving me to run forever. You can't run forever. You can't run forever. You can't run forever.
There's nothing more intimidating than somebody saying the exact same phrase 4 times in a row in different levels of their voice. You can't run forever. You can't run forever. You can't run forever. You can't run forever. So intimidating.
Ticketmaster. Let's head over to our broadcast colleague, Jackie Redmond.
Cole, Pat, thank you so much. I'm backstage
Ludwig.
with Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig, thank you for the time. You know, last year was such a breakout year for you. You had wins over the likes of Sheamus, Braun Breaker. I mean, you were a top contender for the Intercontinental Championship, but we're almost halfway through 2025, and it feels like we haven't seen you in competition all that much. So I guess my question, Ludwig, maybe another time.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Wolf, hey, come on, get back. Get back, Braun. You gotta still get back. That's enough. We need some help here. Hey, Jay, come on. Make sure he doesn't
Jay
come.
down.
Get him back. Hey, make sure he goes.
Jay, stay down. We'll get you some help.
We need medical here. Jay, what happened? Braun Breaker. Jay, we need medical here. What happened? Hey, talk to me. What happened? Get a medic. Get a medic. Come on.
Well, obviously, that is what Seth Rollins told
not
Braun
good.
Breaker to do. Nonetheless, Monday
Not
Night
good,
Raw is
Jack.
live
It's
tonight
not
on
good at
Netflix.
all.
It's presented-
Uso down and out because of Braun Breaker. You saw CM Punk and Sami Zayn have that moment of recognition.
Finn Balor versus AJ Styles time. Damn. Oh, we're getting this for free? And what's going on with Roxanne and Finn?
Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Well, this is an interesting story that's been developing between Finn Balor and, of course, the rest of Judgment Day, Pat. AJ Styles had some things to say about Dominic Mysterio in recent weeks, so Dominic asked Finn Balor.
Okay, what's
the
the next clip that I have?
AJ Styles problem. Finn seemed to get a bit taken
Uso
aback by
fired
that,
up.
maybe even insulted by the fact that he had to
Braun
clean
Breaker
up
just
Dominic's
attacked Jey Uso
problems, and then he
backstage.
said,
Yes.
I'm just kidding with you, kid.
Yes, he did.
I'll help you do it.
Well, the Judgment Day operate in strange ways, and JD McDonough and Carlito are out
So,
there,
Chad,
obviously,
I got a
with
question
Finn
for you
Balor.
here. As I'm enjoying this episode of Raw. I think that this has been a fine episode of Raw. Nothing too
Yeah, that's
insane,
kind of what I was alluding to.
right? Like, I
Where's
feel like
Dom?
this is the perfect
We know he's here. We saw him earlier. JD!
get us to the
JD,
next
where's
point.
Dom?
Everything that's happening on this show is for
Where's Dom?
storyline purposes to get us to the
He's obviously
next
ignoring
part,
JD,
right?
great
I
work
think
with
right
the
now we're
time
at a 7
zone.
out of 10
Where
Raw.
is Dom?
I think that's fair.
Where's Dom?
We're at a 7 out of 10 so far.
Where's Dom?
Yeah, it's
Where's
hyping
Dom?
up the Saturday night's main event show. No Dom. Yeah, true. No Dom.
From anybody here. They had to have heard us. They're feet away.
Well, we're in the Eastern time zone tonight. Backlash was in the Central time zone, so perhaps Dom's still screwed up.
Yeah, who knows what time zone Dom's in, to be honest with you.
I'm glad that they brought back AJ Styles' theme song, though, eh?
I completely forgot about that match. When I saw that smoke, I thought Karrion Kross was about to come out LMFAO, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I wasn't sure who was about to come out as well. I was wondering if it was going to be Lyra with all the smoke.
These two former leaders of the Bullet Club go one-on-one.
Oh, your boy's tired, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy is tired. Conman, that's on Con. Conman, you know, went out and played 18 holes of golf today in 27 degrees Celsius weather. Folks, it was 27 degrees and sunny today. Celsius. Like, what? Like, what happened? I got a sunburn. I legitimately got a sunburn.
But that Finn Balor is just putting on a...
One sec. Like, look at this, boys. The ginger man got a burn already.
You can certainly see how Finn might be jealous of Dom. He's also kind of taking on a leadership role in there. Which
Look at this, boys. The ginger man's already got his first burn of the summer. Look at that golf glove tan right there, man. Look at that golf glove tan. Woo! Look at that. That's a good golf glove tan right there, right?
AJ Styles, Finn Balor on Monday Night Raw. Let's go.
The gingerbread is cooked, folks.
Listening to Dominic run his mouth. You know,
all right, who do you have winning, Finn Balor or AJ Styles?
His in-ring work has improved dramatically, but ever since he has won the Intercontinental Championship, he has been insufferable as ever. He's already calling himself the greatest Intercontinental Champion.
You glitching like crazy. You looking like Max Headroom. I was glitching.
People around in the Judgment Day, and for some reason, it feels like the people love it. Great wrestling here.
Canada has sunny days, apparently.
AJ, takedown of Balor now, controlling this matchup.
Balor
trying to fight
sunscreen is always needed on hot days. Yeah, Khan didn't put any sunscreen on. That was just a little bit of a dumb move from Khan, man. All right, I got a question for you guys. You don't have to make a decision right now. All right, we're not making a decision right now. We will ask this question again tomorrow during NXT. But what game we playing tomorrow night, chat? What game we gonna play? We gonna play some story game. It's gotta be a story game, something that has progression, something that we can follow, maybe has some cutscenes. But yeah, what story game? What are we thinking, folks?
Two goats battling on Monday Night Raw in Louisville.
That's disrespectful.
Batman.
As we saw on at Backlash.
If I pick Batman again, Jesus. Still 22 hours for you to find an excuse, bro. That's very true. That is very true. I got lots of time on the board.
Outside the ring like you're saying tonight.
AJ Styles has been very welcoming.
Ghost of Tsushima, Uncharted,
because once he gets outside, obviously these two,
God of War, all great options.
Always going to be able to take care of the advantage. That's one bad apple right there in Carlito and JD McDonough on the other side.
That's quite the descriptors.
But yeah, do some thinking, everybody. Start an old school RuneScape account. Bro, I played so much RuneScape back in the day. It does not hold up. It straight up does not hold up. Even if you play on your phone, it's kind of like, this game be old.
She's on the opposite side of the earth right now. Is Finn Balor in the Judgment Day battling against AJ Styles.
In a place where these two men battled out over the years.
I love to see all these suggestions, folks. Just so you know, though, we are going to be playing after NXT on Tuesdays. We are going to have gaming live streams, so we'll play for probably about like 2 to 3 hours, somewhere in that range after NXTs every Tuesday, folks.
AJ, nice takedown of Balor.
Snap here, arm drag. AJ Styles in top.
Love to see all the video game suggestions. Love to see it.
Today, and he said he's still having fun.
But we'll do an official vote tomorrow during NXT, so make sure you guys are here for that.
Some championship.
And that will be what determines what game we play next.
I mean, it has to be great to be great. And that's what AJ Styles is and has been. Sunset flip.
And there's Balor.
Nice drop kick by Finn.
That roll through into the basement drop kick cover now. Styles quickly gets the shoulder up.
And Styles with the kick out.
Finn Balor knows exactly how to control his momentum. And that basement drop kick there, roll through. A thing of beauty. Which is why he's been a world champion before. Which is why he's potentially not loving the fact that Dominic Mysterio is maybe bossing him around a little bit.
My day's going pretty well here, Lilac. How's your day going? Supermarket Simulator. Well, you never know, chat. You never know what games we're going to eventually play. All I know is I want to find something that's going to be a story-based game for the next one.
One thing I have noticed is Dom has been a bit more mouthy since Liv hasn't been around.
He's probably speaking for two now.
What about It Takes Two but Con and Becca? Good suggestion. We've already beat the game. Yeah, Becca and I already played that game together. We're currently playing, what is it called? Split Fiction right now as well together.
Finn Balor taking advantage and taking control of this matchup here against AJ Styles.
What about A Way Out? Don't know what that is. No, but Becca's not going to ever be a person who's committing to an entire series on a stream. She'll be here for like a segment or something like that, but no, she's not going to commit to an entire gaming stream. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe in the future, you never know, but as long as she's a teacher, nope.
Finn Balor obviously has the numbers game, but inside the ring, one-on-one with the phenomenal one.
Floated into the cover, and again, a kick out at one. Another look at the knee right to the spine of Balor.
AJ Styles has been doing that for decades.
Jake on A Way Out. Well, let me try to commit to myself here before I start trying to commit to somebody else as well to play a video game on a weekly basis. We saw how that worked out with Santi, hey? We saw how that worked out. One episode of Portal.
The hang time from AJ Styles there for that knee.
Do I play Fortnite? I have. I have played Fortnite.
Kick to the gut.
I don't play it,
I'll tell you, those do not feel
but I have played it.
Yeah, the chest shows it. Get another chop by AJ and another one to Balor.
Big chop there by AJ. And then hung up on the top rope. Do we think Finn Balor is starting a new version of the Judgment Day, or do you think that Finn Balor is going to be kicked out of the Judgment Day? What do you guys think?
Tonight's main event is going to be spectacular.
Yeah, coming up in a matter of minutes. Rhea and Io together as a team.
Kicking him out.
Roxanne and Giulia. Man, what a future.
Kicking him out. It could go both ways. Yeah, or it could go neither. Do you think of that? Maybe.
In the face of our official
what about Minecraft? I used to play Minecraft. This channel that you're watching on YouTube was a Minecraft channel. It's actually how it started out. Conman167 was a Minecraft channel, but nah. We're not going back to it.
Slowing the pace down. Body shots to Styles.
Just methodical shots here to AJ. Beating them down.
Two veterans that know exactly how to control the pace in the ring.
We got Phantasm Wolves. Oh, shoot. We also had some bits dropped earlier from Carlos Romero. Sorry, Carlos. You totally asked me to read that out. That was 46 minutes ago. He said, Sammy is making me anxious. I can't take it. Now I'm worried about Saturday night's main event. Help me. Dude, Sammy making me anxious too.
Pain is Finn Balor.
Then Phantom says, hoping y'all are having a good day. Want to say RIP to the great Sabu.
Yeah, mocking Styles.
It's surreal that he's gone. I was at WrestleCon last month, and as I exited out, I walked past him, but didn't want to be rude since he was with family. As far as Sabu moments, him versus Ray at ECW was iconic. Yeah, RIP. RIP. 60's just so young. It's insane.
AJ Styles catching a second win.
Onto the corner. Balor now up on Styles' shoulders. Vintage Styles there, dropping Balor on the back of his head. Cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out by Finn.
Big kick out.
These bursts out of AJ Styles can end any matches. JD McDonough and Carlito watch along.
Woo! Your boy be tired. My God. Wake up. You know what? You know what it was? You know what it was, chat? Is that when I was gone from streaming, Khan was going to bed so early. Like, when the subathon ended, Khan for like the next 10 days was going to bed like ridiculously early. No joke, it was 7 p.m., 7:30, 8 p.m., and I would be in bed lights out. I might have like Monday Night Raw pulled up on the iPad or something, but like, or like Friday Night SmackDown pulled up on the iPad or NXT or whatever it was I was watching. The Leaf game, you name it, but dude, I was out. I was so dead. And so waking up now, trying to be energetic at 9:42 p.m. Like, goodness me. Khan's got to do like some jumping jacks or something like that to get the blood flowing. All right, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the blood flowing.
Both men are down.
All right.
McDonough looking on. Carlito looking on. This matchup is 50-50 right down the middle, Pat.
It certainly has. These two men know a lot about each other. Share a lot of the same history.
There we go.
Here in Louisville,
little bit of
instant classic.
Oh no.
Yeah, two of the best to ever do it.
Gang.
Could hear that one
Now I'm blown up. Looks like the only way I can communicate, because I got banned from the stream on Twitch, just want to support my favorite female wrestlers. November Freeze got banned?
I'm getting some PTSD listening to those chops.
My goodness, what do they feel like?
Yo, November Freeze got banned?
Just know that you feel them for a few days, brother.
It's Styles.
Answers with a chop of his own. Couple big rights
Submit
from
a
AJ Styles.
unban request, or ban whatever the hell you want to call it, an unban request. It was a timeout. Oh, it's a timeout. Oh, November Freeze. It was just a timeout. You'll be good.
Finn does some sort of armbar here. An armbar delivered to Styles.
I got blown up from those jumping jacks. My God, chat. I got to get back into the gym. All right. You know what, though? Conman's actually been working out a little bit. W's in the chat, boys. W's in the chat. It hasn't been back in the gym, but Conman's been working out a little bit, all right? He's been doing some yoga. We have some weights at home, been doing some lightweight work. All right, Conman's slowly getting back into it again. Been out golfing, so Conman's body's moving. All right, W's. W's, folks. Oh! Face first goes AJ.
Cover by Styles for the win and a kick out.
All right, yeah. You want to drop those LOLs in the chat? Go right ahead. But Conman's getting his body moving again, which was one of the big things we needed to do after the subathon. Remember that checklist that we had?
AJ's in control.
Yep.
It's been a clinic by both these men here.
Still blown up, though.
Styles and Balor on high above the ring. Over 11,000 looking on tonight in Louisville for Monday Night Raw. We're live on Netflix. And Styles hooking Balor here.
Oh.
And there is a
big superplex. Damn, Balor landed high on the head as well.
The impact to the back of the neck of Balor.
This has been an all
Careful, bro.
war.
Tell Nove he's unbanned. November Freeze, you're unbanned, my friend. You are unbanned.
So apropos. AJ Styles, Finn Balor pulling out all of the stops.
I can't lie, though, chat. You want to know, like, as nice as it has been to get back to regular life, there is something that I have to say.
Until dawn, good for you. You need to keep all alive. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I do miss being live throughout the day and then into the night. The thing I don't miss is waking up on stream. But, like, I got to admit, that was some fun. That was some fun. You're good, November Freeze. I kind of miss it, man. Like, you know, this the filling of the time throughout the day, trying to figure out what we were going to do, and then playing some games late at night. It ruined my sleep schedule. But I kind of miss it.
It's in the middle of the ring, and it's deep.
It was a great counter by AJ into the calf crusher. Balor's in trouble now.
You did do those Monday lives. Yep, they were. They were fun. I just don't know. I don't want to commit to it. is my problem. I don't want to commit to doing it every week right now. I want to do it when it feels right.
Forces the break.
God, Finn Balor needed it. Judgment Day knew that that was going to be it. AJ Styles so damn phenomenal. Catches the Pele.
This match is, I've got to say it. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the placement on the card. I don't know what it is, but right now, crowd is dead. I'm dead. My chat is kind of dead right now. Is this match? There's nothing wrong with it, though, is there? There's nothing wrong with it.
Gives himself a little bit of space. Smart decision by Finn Balor. He's got to be hobbled, maybe on one wheel for the rest of the way.
Finn targeting Styles. Styles is ready.
Oh.
And he needs him on a clothesline.
Clothesline. Sling blade from Balor.
Man, talk about evenly matched.
Absolutely.
And Balor drops Styles in the corner.
Put you in the middle of nowhere in Louisville. Okay, fair. It's kind of been like that for years, to be honest.
In the drop zone, Balor to the top, nobody home. Styles rolls out of harm's way. And again, the bad leg that Styles worked the calf pressure on gives out for Balor.
That might have slowed him down on his way up to the top, gave AJ Styles enough time. Now he's
calf
back to the same calf crusher.
Yeah, Styles right back to the same submission move, center of the ring, and more damage being done to the leg. Balor, though,
tried to roll through. AJ Styles caught him.
Styles clash. No,
whoa! Styles clash.
Oh, that was cool.
AJ Styles
that woke the crowd up.
Stacking up Balor.
What?
It was the positioning. He hit the Styles clash, but it was, I don't think he got quite all of it here.
Oh, that's why. Man, that's insane, actually.
Like Finn Balor was pinned.
That was crazy.
Just ate the mat.
But Balor able to kick out of the Styles
I don't think I've
clash by
seen
AJ.
impact like that on the Styles Clash, at least not in a long
Indeed
time.
It is. The
It's been a while.
fans showing their appreciation for these two great athletes here tonight.
Those chants have been said to these two men around the globe. Oh no, this bad apple, Carlito.
Oh, Styles is going for the traditional Styles clash. Carlito had the referee distracted. AJ makes McDonough pay. And now Styles out on the apron. Balor trying to take advantage. And Styles with that sliding knee.
Handles Judgment
Did he
Day.
just?
Can he finish Finn?
He went to go move the elbow pad, didn't he? And it wasn't there.
Caught by Balor. And
Oh
Balor
man,
now.
instinct.
Oh, and he connects 1918 cover now on Styles. Hook to the leg.
Whoa, that was really close.
And look who's here.
Who's here? Penta. Let's go. Settle. Miedo taking out Carlito. Oh man. Is El Grande Americano going to be out here? Oh my God, that was cool.
Mexican destroyer to Carlito.
Yeah, that was sick.
And Balor watching all that action transpire. Phenomenal forearm by Styles.
Nice little match. Crowd came alive at the end. Good stuff. Good stuff. Carlito died again. R.I.P. Carlito. That was a fun match for Monday Night Raw, no doubt about it. I need to wake up though, man. Like, dude, I feel like my eyes are down to here. It's not Monday Night Raw's fault, all right? It's Conman's fault for going golfing earlier today.
Mexican destroyer on the outside.
Wake the frig up, Con.
Way to the phenomenal forearm from AJ Styles that put Finn out.
Is Carlito okay? Ask us next week. I don't know if Carlito's okay.
Put Balor away and pick up the victory here tonight.
It's too sweet here to watch AJ.
All right, everybody, give me a little too sweet.
Penta, AJ picks up the win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Money in the Bank is presented by.
The funniest thing of watching WWE on Netflix is when they go to do the ads and Netflix has not purchased those ads, so they just blank them out.
About the Pat and Gunther match, of course, John Cena and Randy Orton saw that earlier on. But what about one of the matches that might have stolen the show? It was for the Intercontinental Championship, Lyra Valkyria against the man Becky Lynch. This was a tremendous battle where Lyra Valkyria really came into her own on Saturday night.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria has
Chicken jockey.
Absolute
Chicken
show
jockey.
since she arrived here on Raw and taking on Becky Lynch.
Oh my! I need to add some more
mentors
sound
and
alerts.
idols.
Yeah, perhaps
Some
with a
more
broken
random
nose,
sound
Lyra able
alerts.
to pick up the win, and
I don't
then a
know
very
which ones, but
upset and frustrated Becky Lynch.
also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen,
Lyra
don't
Valkyria
forget that
with an
after
assault.
Monday Night Raw tonight, we are going to have our pros and cons tweet where you guys can submit your thoughts, what you liked and what you didn't like about Monday Night Raw here tonight, and it could be read out in tomorrow's video. So if you guys would like to get in on that, make sure you keep an eye on my Twitter, at Conman167 on Twitter, and that tweet will be posted as soon as Monday Night Raw is over. Wait, what did I miss in the background? People are saying something about Cross. Oh my god, Cross is selling t-shirts. Oh wait, it was the New Day? My god, Con Man, check your eyes. Check your eyes, Con Man. It was to the New Day.
No, you know what sucks? Lucha Libre sucks. You got people like Penta running around here doing whatever they want every single night. It's getting ridiculous. But let's not let him ruin what has been a great night for American Made. I mean, let's hear it for my boys qualifying for a tag team championship match. And hold on, I need to give one last special personal shout out to my new favorite wrestler in the WWE, the up-and-comer and the best luchador of all time, your new speed champion, El Grande Americano.
El Grande Americano, the speed champion, W champion.
I love you, bud. Thank you!
It's so funny how Chad Gable loves himself.
Oh, thank you, Chad. Thank you, Chad.
Clash in Paris and Monday Night Raw are coming to La
Want to
Defense
borrow
Arena
my
in
glasses,
Paris,
Con Man?
France on
Dude, I got
Sunday,
some.
August 31st,
I got some
and
here.
Monday, September 1st.
Oh, what do we have right
Combo
here?
tickets are on sale
I've
now
got
via Ticketmaster.
Don't worry, I've got my glasses. We got our glasses right here. We good. We good. Yeah, this helps me see. Chat. Get. $2K25 My Rise video that is dropping tonight immediately after Monday Night Raw. It's 4.5 hours long, chat. Woo! 4.5 hours long. You guys can relive my entire playthrough of the WWE 2K25 My Rise.
Night Raw. The first time in 3 years we've been here for Monday night. Meanwhile, in the ring is a very disgruntled Becky
Oh, Becky,
Lynch.
big sad. The big sad Becky Lynch.
beaten on Saturday. No, Lyra was beaten on Saturday. You don't believe me? No, you don't believe me? Well, one of us was taken to a hospital, and one of us went to their nice big bus, had a nice warm shower, drank a shot of tequila, and basked in their brilliance. Me. And because even after everything that Lyra has done to me, after she came out week after week and attacked my character, the person that I am, I still made her the best version of herself. I gave her the best match of her career. And in just 3 weeks of standing on the outskirts of my spotlight, she has never mattered more than she does right now in her entire life, and it is not even close.
Damn.
But when the bell rang after the match, I didn't hear defeat. No. What I heard was an alarm ringing in my ear, and I realized how much I had been manipulated, not just by Lyra, but by all of you. Do you want to know? Do you want to know why I walked away from this for almost a year? Because you asked me to. The last time that I won the World Championship, I felt it. I heard the reaction. I saw all your comments online, and so I stepped away, because if I'm not here to win World Championships, then why am I here? But hey, no, look, I've always been for the people. So whatever you want, because hey, man, I have you to thank for my career, right? You guys, you carried me on your shoulders into the main event of WrestleMania. You saw yourselves in me. I was you, you were me. We were in this together, right? But then something happened. I won, and you couldn't see yourselves in me anymore, because you can't recognize success, because all you know is failure.
Sheesh. Oh, she went there.
And yeah, you hate what you cannot understand. You wanna know something? When I was out, one of my friends, they asked me, they said, "Hey, do you miss it?" And I had a thought. I said, "Hey, no, I do. I miss being in the ring, but it's weird. I like myself more." And I didn't understand what I was saying, but now I do, because I wasn't captured by all of you. No, I didn't have to listen to you tell me who I am and what I'm about. I didn't have to listen to all of your lies. The same lies that I hear repeated from the one person that I had hoped for in this business. I didn't have to spin my wheels trying to prove myself that I wasn't what you say I am, but that all changes, because from now on, whatever you say I am. So I'm selfish? Yes, I am. I'm greedy? Yes, I am. I'm cutthroat? Yes, I am.
Shit.
And all
This is
those
great
girls,
for Becky.
all those girls in the back that were happy I was gone, that thought it was safe because the fire had gone out of Becky Lynch, well, they're finally gonna realize what it's like to be held down by the man.
Whoa!
Well, one thing I'll say is,
bro, that's a
fire hasn't.
Well, I'll say it. It's a fire promo.
She said, "I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would you say I am?"
Yeah.
And the man,
dude, like
wants to get back
the internet's
on
got to
top.
realize at some point, like these are real people that they read their shit. Like, yeah, it's turned into a story now, but my God, man, people have been on her. People have been on Becky.
I didn't want to do that, Chris.
I don't want to do any of this. All I want is just go home and be rich. But I was once programmed by lesser people too. And I can't leave my brothers until we all wake up. Do you think these people care that you're missing your family? Do you think these people care that each night your choice is to hurt or be hurt? Last week, Tozawa stepped up to me, and the crowd cheered him on, waltzing him straight into the flat line. And yet, you still seek their approval. That is because you let the sheep control the wolves. Get up off your knees, man! Don't you see that their cheers is like a stone to a blade? But I can see right through them. That's why they keep mocking me by chanting my name. But I will reclaim my own day once my job here is done. But until that day, remember this, my brothers. He will hurt me to hurt you. But I would rather you fall at my hand than fall out into the abyss.
Question for you.
Okay. Cheers. Yes, sir. I will lose him.
Come on, Adam. Think about it. He can do this.
Tozawa-san, I respect the hell out of you, okay? And that's brave, but I just can't give you a match with Rusev. You're not medically clear. He's not clear, guys.
He can do it. He can totally
You're not clear.
I will be soon.
I know you will be. And when you are, we will revisit this conversation. I give you my word, okay?
Tozawa! How are you doing, fella? Fair play to you, man, for never
Rusev?
backing down. And I know when you are cleared, you're gonna give a hairy Neanderthal hell, yeah? Respect, man.
Thanks, guys.
Pierce, can I have a sec?
You can. What a return last week.
You know, fella, I needed that, man. I was just dying to get back to work.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I needed to shake off that ring rust.
What rust?
Well, you know, it's all in the head, fella, but I'll be honest, I want to keep that momentum going, so how about it, right? Think about this, yeah? Next week, Celtic Warrior versus the bouncing wallaby waster, Grayson Waller.
You know what? Consider that official, because that sounds like a banger.
Wait, wasn't that revealed?
It's great feedback.
Glad to have you.
Sheamus actually carries that shillelagh everywhere.
Hang on, wasn't that revealed earlier? Didn't Austin Theory tell Grayson Waller that he was facing Sheamus?
Have to get into one.
Well, Monday Night Raw live on Netflix.
I guess during the commercial break, yeah, I guess it was. But now it's official. All right, cool.
Carolina. And what a lineup. This coming Friday on SmackDown, qualifying matches begin for Money in the Bank, and they continue right here next Monday night on Raw, Money in the Bank. Well, if you win that, you can punch yourself a ticket to a World Championship opportunity sometime down the road. Also next week, because of what transpired just a little bit earlier on, AJ Styles teams with Penta. What a team that's going to be to take on Finn Balor and JD McDonough of Judgment Day. You said it, Pat. It is going to be a banger. Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, back in action. You can thank Austin Theory for this against Grayson Waller.
Money in the Bank qualifiers begin next week. All right.
Told this match was just made by our general manager moments ago. It is not for the World Championship, but it is the champ Jey Uso.
Next week, Jay versus Braun, not for the world title.
South Carolina as main event, Jey Uso.
Some shenanigans going down in that one.
Fight on Raw.
Yeah, is this our main event? Hold up, is there anything else? Is this main event? Holy crap, it's main event. Wow, Giulia and Roxanne in the main event with Rhea and Io. That is a huge thing for both of their careers. God, Giulia's cool though.
Pat, I cannot wait for this. The Monday Night Raw in-ring debut of Beautiful Madness. The former NXT Women's Champion, Giulia.
She's so
I said
cool.
this earlier.
She's actually so cool.
Giulia and Roxanne Perez are going to dominate this business for years to
Bro,
come.
like the women's division is going to be on fire for the next like 10 years plus minimum with all this talent that NXT and WWE have. I know WWE NXT is part of WWE, but you get what I'm saying. The main roster and NXT, the amount of talent that is there is just nuts. That was not sketch in the crowd, according to Jay. He's been keeping an eye on it all night long. He's like, I'm keeping an eye out, making sure if that's sketch, we're gonna be like, sketch alert. Don't look on Twitter though. Don't type in sketch on Twitter and then look at most recent. It's not something you want to do.
Really made a name for themselves very quickly. They were quoted as saying earlier, "We don't give a damn about Io Sky, Rhea, Ripley, or anybody."
Giulia or Roxanne for Money in the Bank?
They feel like
How about Chelsea Green?
But they're the right
Legit.
now.
Yeah, many people believe
Legit. Do you guys think Chelsea Green could be Miss Money in the Bank? She just lost her Women's United States title.
You can check it out.
We thought she might get it last year with the Secret Hervis.
So much talent.
Dude, I'd love to see Chelsea get that.
And her tag team partner tonight.
No chance Chelsea wins?
Two examples of the greatness that the NXT
What?
brand.
What do you mean no chance?
Stephanie McCare, who we've had the honor of watching.
Dude, I think Chelsea's got to have a legit shot. She lost her United States title. She's still with her faction. She's doing great character work. If there could be somebody that could be elevated up the card by being Miss Money in the Bank, that would be a great one. No shot. She had her moment last year. What do you mean no shot? Hold up. What do we mean? What do you mean no shot? Hold up. She was just United States champion. What do we mean no shot? Are we watching the... Hold up. I'm not saying that she's a lock or anything, but like progression forward indicates that she should be moving up the card. That's wild. What do we mean no shot?
What a new uninstall.
What, she's mid-card, nowhere near the talent of main event in my opinion.
Confidence just grow and grow. She believes
When did things flip for Chelsea Green? Hold up, she was a fan favorite. I stopped streaming for 10 days. What happened? What happened?
She was born to be.
Hold up. What?
They call her the prodigy for
Hawk, how you doing? Thank you so very much for the gifted. Much appreciated.
And it all comes very easily to Roxanne Perez.
Damn, chat. Damn.
Roxanne and Giulia.
Like, I gotta, like, all right, well, then who do you think should win the women's Money in the Bank?
Roxanne Perez.
Proving their... Sorry, Pat.
No, there's just a sign.
Did nothing with the title. She's the greatest women's United States champion of all time.
There he is. My guy's ready to watch the prodigy tonight.
No reason to say anything after that.
Post from Chicago. NXT girls are in the main event.
Naomi's a great shot. Naomi's a great shot. Roxanne, here's okay. Hot take time. I don't think Roxanne should win it.
As they have Raw recap.
I think Roxanne Perez is too good at wrestling to need Miss Money in the Bank. Now, hear me out. What I mean by that is that somebody, say like Tiffany Stratton, needed that Money in the Bank contract in order to get her over to the next level. I think Roxanne Perez, she's wrestling in the main event tonight. I think she's already being viewed as in that upper echelon of WWE's women's superstars. Like, she's already being viewed as like a potential main eventer. And so I don't think she needs the contract to take her to the next level. I think she can organically get over. And you think Chelsea needs it? Well, my point is Chelsea Green's got a faction. She was just Women's United States champion. She's organically getting over with the crowd, but also she is somebody in the mid-card that isn't viewed at the main event level. Peep the chat, who could use that to get to the next level. And isn't that what Money in the Bank was all about to begin with? Was that you take a mid-carder and move them to the main event scene? Wasn't that the whole point of it?
For good reason. One of the best in the world and has.
But anyways, do the thing. Yeah, do the thing. I can't wait for the thing in this match. I can't wait for the thing in this match. But the Chelsea hate is wild. People were screaming for Chelsea to win it last year.
Monday Night Raw.
Well, I disagree, Jay. don't make me roast you in the next pros and cons. I'll go in on editor Jay at this point. He's gonna leave a comment and I'm gonna have to fire back at this point. Yeah, people legitimately wanted her to win the contract last year. I'm surprised. Yo, Hawk! Thank you very much. 2 gifted right there. Big W's in the chat for Hawk. And people ask, why is Rhea Ripley being positioned in such a big way? That's funny, LSU. But Rhea Ripley, I think, has got like one of the biggest pops on the night, if not the biggest pops. You don't think they give it to Rhea, do you? They could. I mean, seeing how over she is, they could definitely give it to Rhea. They could.
Roxanne and Giulia picked the wrong week to mess around.
Louisville's response.
By the way, chat, thank you so very much. We are closing in closer and closer to 200,000 subs on YouTube, and we're closing in on 36,000 followers on Twitch. If you haven't done so, make sure you hit that sub button if you're watching on YouTube, hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch, and yeah, might as well drop a follow if you're watching on TikTok as well.
Now, Rhea Ripley's used to having gold around her waist, but she's okay to kick some NXT ass
What are the
here
promos tonight? They're saying
on a Monday with Io Sky.
The current world champion Io Sky, the former world champion Rhea Ripley, against 2 of the
Con, bro, Karrion Kross or LA Knight for Money in the Bank? Dude, LA Knight would be awesome. LA Knight really would be awesome. I still think he's got the momentum that would move him back up into the main event scene, and seeing him win that world title would be really cool. The problem is right now, and I don't know if you guys feel this way as well, the main event scene feels very crowded, and it's difficult to see anybody in that upper mid-card breaking through into the main event scene right now. There's just so many people that are right there.
Chelsea could win WWE Speed title. Icy motion.
The Speed title. All right, man. Yo, somehow we waltzed into a Chelsea Green hate fest here. What happened? All right. I'm never going to hate Chelsea Green. She has given me my first and only WWE interview. Okay. All right. I am going to support Chelsea Green here. So screw all of you.
Roxanne Perez, known as
screw all of you.
Years old. She would start her career training with a Booker T in Houston, Texas. Well-documented story of a 10-hour bus ride on weekends to be able to train.
Certainly loves the business and has taken to it quickly. As her and Giulia making a name for themselves quickly here on Raw.
Now double team action.
You're blown up, Con. Have a moment to yourself. I'm breathing just fine, Ghostface. Keep throwing shit at a fan, see what sticks. You're right once in a blue moon. Proud of you.
Beautiful madness. And Roxanne Perez with a cheap shot. As Giulia was dealing with
J-Ray says, I knew it. She sucks, but since she was on your show, she's awesome, you Mark. Yeah, of course. Anybody's going to take the time to come onto my show or instantly going to be over with Con Man. Oh my God! That drop kick from Rhea. Holy!
Trying to separate Rhea Ripley and get her back out to the apron, and Giulia now making
Giulia snapping the neck of Io.
Giulia, former
that seems rough.
Champion, Wonder World of Stardom Championship holder as well. And
comedy acts don't win world titles. Oh! 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 Oh, really? Really? Comedy acts don't win world titles. Well, how That's bring that over here. Okay. Well, how about R-Truth being involved in the WWE Championship main event where he, are we getting R-Truth versus John Cena? Is that what's happening? Is R-Truth? Do you guys think R-Truth could win? Do you think R-Truth beats Cena?
Giulia caught Perez.
Do ya?
Ripley, spine first to the post.
Great teamwork out of Roxanne and Giulia.
And now Io Sky.
Oh my God, Io. Do the thing. 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 Oh no! She was about to do the thing. No, Giulia. No.
Here in our main event.
Io was about to do the thing. She was firing it up. She was like, dang it, Giulia. Look at this, man. Io was teasing us. Io was teasing us, chat. Watch her. Watch her. Oh, and then she got booted in the face. She was going, oh, but there was no thing. There was no thing. She couldn't do the thing.
She's as tough as they make them.
Io Sky.
And now, oh, and a chop to Io, and Giulia just unloading on Sky.
Chops and elbows to Io Sky. Giulia turning up to
now, I want to also say this. I don't know if Chelsea Green is necessarily my favorite to win the Money in the Bank. I think maybe people think that I think that she is my favorite. I don't think I would have her as my favorite, but I'm thinking that she's got a chance. I think she'll be in the match. All right, I'm just going to put that out there, okay? Before everybody's like, Con, what are you on? Like, I think she's like probably like she's down the list, but I think she's in the match. All right, here we go, chat. Do you think Chelsea Green is in the Money in the Bank ladder match this year? Yes or no? Let's find out.
To a cover and a hook of the leg, and a kick out at 2 by the champion.
I think Roxanne knew that probably wasn't going to be the end of the match. Just wanted to see where Io was. 2 counts okay for them. Complete control.
You guys don't even think she's going to be in the match?
Roxanne extremely.
Okay, some people think she is. Oh, I don't
even
know what to think with you guys anymore.
A long way as she delivers that running uppercut.
Yeah, confidence is a big part of every business.
And look at Perez.
Chat gonna make me crash out.
Leg sweep on Sky, floats to the cover.
1, 2, kick out.
Kick at 2.
Hey, I'd be down for Bianca to win the briefcase. Damn. Could be kind of cool if Bianca came back to win that. But I also would like to see somebody who's a little bit further down the card.
I asked him what was it about her, and he said the first time he met her, he knew that she was going to be a star.
Con asks a question and then flips in 6 seconds. Well, the last time that I stuck to my guns, I got freaking canceled in the IWC for praising. I know it was also a bad take though, let's be real, but like I was live for lots of days in a row. Okay, I was sleep deprived, I was a little bit delusional, but still saying that, like the whole ending of the whole John Cena saying you get nothing and you'll like it, and he actually gave us nothing. It was a bad main event. It was actually a good storyline in terms of the story that they were actually telling, not saying it was actually great TV. Anyways, but the last time that I stuck to my guns, I had to freaking apologize to the IWC for my badass take, all right? Freaking Santi calling me out about it and just like passively aggressive, like putting a tweet out, lighting fuel on the fire. Like, good God, man.
Giulia makes the tag. Giulia sent out of the ring. Io gets to Rhea Ripley.
Tag has been made. Rhea's in.
Mommy's home.
Well, I guess Giulia didn't make the tag. Roxanne's still legal.
Nice.
Doesn't matter. Mommy's about to.
And a German suplex right there.
By Ripley.
Chop. Rhea Ripley.
And there's the power of the Eradicator.
A 1 of 1.
Razor's Edge. Oh my God!
Perez almost fully across the ring. Follows it up with a basement drop kick.
That was a brutal Razor's Edge.
2 by Perez.
Hey, yo, Rhea Ripley. Almost ending this thing as soon as she gets in.
Holy crap.
Edge across the ring to Roxanne Perez. I have no idea how she kicked out of that. Almost like Rhea Ripley was excited.
So like normally the high angle power bomb is like the Razor's Edge. It's like a throw, but like that was a slam into the mat.
Just feisty, just continues to fight back.
There you go, Roxanne going for the moonsault. Rhea though, nice counter.
I should say Rhea may make Perez pay.
Someday we're gonna see Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez one-on-one in a full-fledged feud. over a world championship. It's going to happen. Oh, God, she's going again for another Razor's Edge. Roxanne, though. Nice counter. Ooh.
Then delivers a blow of her own.
A glancing blow, and then she delivers a solid shot to Rhea's jaw.
Nice.
Hurricane Rana, Roxanne Perez
quickly into the cover. And I love that.
And a kick out by Rhea.
No wasted motion, went right for the cover there.
Imagine Pat McAfee winning. Okay. You thought people hated Pat before? Watch what will happen if he wins the Money in the Bank contract. People will despise him. They will flip on Pat quicker than you guys flipped on Chelsea Green. Nice moonsault. She caught her that time. 2 kick out by Rhea.
And what a main event debut it would be for this team if they could knock off Ripley and Sky tonight.
Absolutely. Great tag team wrestling here by Giulia and Roxanne. Beating down Rhea Ripley. Very rare that we see this.
And again, this has been non-stop offense by Perez. She hasn't given Rhea Ripley any space to breathe.
Imagine Travis Scott winning Money in the Bank. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, can you imagine the very... Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm just having even terror. Oh, no.
Big running uppercut.
You guys remember how Brock Lesnar won the Money in the Bank contract, taking it away from Mustafa Ali?
Rhea now trying to dig down deep and make it to the champ in the corner.
Rhea with a desperation dump of Roxanne.
Oh, I'm just... Okay, my brain is thinking, what if Cody Rhodes is entering the Money in the Bank ladder match to try to get back his title? And the way that he sees how he could get back to it is by winning the briefcase. And then as soon as he's at the top of the ladder, imagine you just hear...
Sky with that missile drop kick.
Kip up, flip up. Io Sky. Louisville's with her.
Imagine Cena then wins Money in the Bank. Cashes in on Jey Uso. Wait, did she do the thing? Did she do the thing? Did I miss the thing? No, I didn't miss the thing. Wait, did she do the thing?
Shoulders down, looking for the victory. Sky's got a kick.
Did she do the thing? Ah, no! I gotta go back. I need to see the thing. Oh, there it was! It was the drop kick. Kip up into the... Yeah! Let's go! I missed the thing. All right, we good now. We good now.
Where are we headed, Cole?
Gonna go up top, the genius of the Sky, ready to fly.
Moonsault. Oh, that's it.
Hook of the leg.
Roxanne breaking it up. Interesting. This match is cooking. What a great little main event.
Roxanne Perez now.
Like, this show tonight isn't going to be one that's talked about much more than just tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? Like, this show isn't going to have a lot of depth that people are talking about for weeks and weeks on end. But it was solid. It's been a solid show.
As a battering ram.
Ran Io's heels through Giulia's chest.
Roxanne was looking for pop rocks, and it didn't work out. Io Sky.
Oh, my God. Nice drop kick, Io.
Jeez. So much damage being inflicted. We're a team. Let's do this together, says Io and Rhea.
Rhea to the apron.
Yeah! She did the thing! Yeah! It was kind of like a mini thing. It was like,
yeah. Something special from Rhea and Io.
Io trying to knock Perez away. She did successfully. Giulia, though. Top rope's got Io hooked. Dangerous move here from the top rope by Giulia.
What? Oh, my God!
So impressive.
That's crazy. What do you even call that?
And Giulia looking to put Io Sky away.
The power of Giulia.
Cover, hook of the leg. Roxanne Perez.
Imagine if Giulia just beat her.
Io Sky.
Perez up from underneath the bottom rope, and now Roxanne with that missile drop kick to Rhea. And Rhea with a kick down to Perez.
These four women are beating the
Oh, yeah,
hell out of
that'll
each
hurt.
other.
Yeah, tremendous tag team match tonight.
Sheesh.
Giulia with a knee to Ripley.
What a knee.
No idea who has the current advantage.
Maybe Io
Nice.
Sky now up that backbreaker.
Feels like Io Sky powered off the chance from Louisville.
Io into the corner, launched out to the apron by Giulia. Io now going to climb to the top.
Okay,
makes
Rhea's
the
a legal
tag.
woman.
Sky up over the top.
Roll through.
Rhea Ripley's legal. I don't think Giulia realizes it. Oh
What?
my goodness! Roxanne just
I
took
have no
out
clue what
Giulia
just
thanks
happened
to
right there.
Ripley.
Something went down.
Now yelling at Giulia.
A
Roxanne
little bit of a
didn't realize what
miscommunication, I
happened, but-
guess, but
Rhea Ripley outsmarted.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Clean
jeez.
headbutt to
Julia's
Giulia
seeing
from
stars.
Mommy.
that's it.
Oh,
That is
down
it. What a
goes
riptide.
Giulia.
1,
Oh,
2. Wow. Rhea had some extra sauce on that one. Jesus. That was a fun main event. And I know already people are going to be in the comments like, Giulia's getting buried, Roxanne getting buried. No, they just wrestled in the main event against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. They are going to be fine. WWE has big things in store for both Giulia and Roxanne.
Just a little bit tougher
Great
in
little
this
main event.
matchup to pick up the victory in our main event.
What a great main event we had. So much damage inflicted on both sides. Great tag team wrestling displayed. And in the end,
Do the thing, Io.
Rhea
Do
and
the
Io
thing.
Sky
Do the thing
outsmart
again.
Giulia and Roxanne. Headbutt into the Eradicator as Io Sky made sure Roxanne Perez couldn't interfere. Stacks up Giulia.
And Riptide for the win. Rhea and Io make a great team here
Gonna look at
tonight.
the title. Yeah.
But make no mistake about it, Pat.
Oh.
Rhea Ripley wants the world title back.
There was some tension there for a second. I was wondering if we were going to get a turn there at the very end. But hey, let me know. What's your overall thoughts with Monday Night Raw? What did you think about it? Did you like it? Did you not? What did you enjoy? What did you hate? All right, let me know right there. If you also want, you can come on over to Twitter. We got our hot takes, our pros and cons, all that type of stuff over there. So go check it out. That was a horrible ass ending to that video. That was a horrible ass ending to that. That was god awful, Con. It's called Pros and Cons. You changed the name of the series. It is not called Hot Takes. It's called Pros and Cons, Con man. Good lord. Market your own damn video. All right, guys, let's get your Raw pros and cons in here. Let's get your Raw pros and cons in. Give me 1 second. Boom. Your WWE RAW pros and cons. There we go. Beautiful, guys. All right. Get your pros and cons submitted right there, ladies and gentlemen. Link is in the chat right now. And the next thing that I got to do, well, here we go. We got a 5 here from FBE. Damn!
Don't hate me for this. I want to see Rhea in a feud that doesn't include the women's world title. I want to see Io face new challengers.
So, like who? Like who? Who would you like to see Rhea in a feud with right now? I could see a blood feud between Rhea and Bianca being a thing. This is Roxanne and Giulia. Becky, yeah, fair. Also very fair. Rhea and Io stare down. Roxanne, Rhea, Roxanne. I mean, we got a little taste of it, didn't we? The taste was pretty cool. Roxanne and Rhea actually looked really good in that ring together. We're at some point, someday, we are going to get a singles feud between Roxanne and Rhea. Like, I can't imagine WWE is going to let that money leave, right? Like, that is a money feud. Just like the size difference alone, the different styles in the ring. Roxanne being the size that she is, but can work the way that she does, and then Rhea being the size that she is with the strength that she has and can work the way that she does. Like, it's just, it would be a dream match, honestly. It honestly could be a dream match. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for us. That is all she wrote tonight. Let's get the video posted. That way everybody can go over and watch that. We have a 4.5-hour video that is posting literally as we speak. It is me playing WWE 2K25, My Rise, until we beat it. A 4.5-hour video, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially live. There you go. I'm going to share the link with you guys. If you would like to go watch that, please do. All right, there it is in the chat. Boom, 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 boom. Go check it out, folks. The video is now up on the channel. You can... Oh, damn. Can't hear what... Heel Asuka.
Asuka versus Io would be fire.
Heel Asuka versus Io would be fire. Yeah, it would. It absolutely would. All right, guys, that's going to be it, though. Thank you so very much to all the subs. Thank you to everybody who hung out here tonight, for everybody who donated, liked the video, subscribed if you were new, or if this is your 500th stream, or if this has been, I don't know, your 1,000th stream or whatever. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much for being the people you are and for helping make this community so much fun to be a part of. Even if you guys happen to shit all over Chelsea Green today for no reason. I don't understand, all right? All right, I just don't understand. That's it for me, though. Guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to get out of here. Going to get some sleep tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. NXT Gaming Night tomorrow night. Don't miss it. Lots of great stuff tomorrow. We'll see you then.